What is up, everybody? It's me, your boy Randall the Handle, coming at you from Hardcore Sports Network. We got UFC Fight Night tonight. Let's go.
Stay in the camera, bro.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta keep your camera on. Yeah, you're looking forward to this night, bro?
I am. I'm excited, bud. Gamrot versus Arman in the main fight. It's going to be a pretty darn good fight, but the co-main's got some bangers too, so I'm excited.
All right, looks like we got a couple of comments in the chat. I'm gonna bring them up.
Right.
The Hardcore Sports Network, of course.
Of
Please
course. Hit that subscribe and like button while you're at it, guys. Love it.
Appreciate it. Mac the Giants fan, one of the members of Hardcore Sports. And Olivia, Giants Audio Podcast. What is up? Thank you for the kind words.
Thanks for showing up and showing out, guys. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Let's go.
And
What up, Slay?
Slay, if you want to come in, man, I'll send you the link. If you want to come in.
If you want to come in.
Yeah. If Slay wants to come in, he's a part of the gang. So, yeah, if he wants to come in, that's more than perfect.
Oh. Stupid cords. All right, let's go. Live from UFC Apex. UFC Fight Night. Next, sit down, get your drink, and let's go.
And we got Further AM from
Yo, what's up, Further?
Twitch. He's live on the Twitch.
He's on Twitch?
Yeah, I mean,
nice.
he's doing the Twitch right now, so he's watching from our Twitch. We're also live on Twitter, Twitch, and that's it. And YouTube, of course.
Oh, here we go. Fights. It's at the Apex Center, so it's a smaller octagon than normal octagon size at any event outside of the Apex. So a lot of guys say that they don't like it, but it makes for exciting fights.
Yeah, and guys, I really encourage everybody to share the stream out. Share it out. I'm about to share it out on my end.
Please.
On my community tab and everything. So please share it out. Every little bit helps.
Even if you're not a fan and you just want to help out, please share it. We respect it and appreciate everything. Thank you. Here we go. Got some good commentary. Paul Felder and Michael Bisping. Prelims were pretty on fire tonight too. So lots. I think 4 knockouts. So I'm excited. Let's go.
Olivia, appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely phenomenal. Of course, we've been all over the world. We were just in Singapore,
Woo!
Texas, right here, back in Vegas, and of course next
back in Vegas, baby.
276 as well. These fighters have a chance to shine tonight. These fighter rankings are brought to you by DraftKings.
ESPN. Gosh, always about rankings. So yes, so tonight's main event, the lightweight, Arman versus Gamrot. Arman is number 11 at 18-2, and Gamrot's 21-1, no contest. So we're talking about the top 12, basically 11-12 going at it. So it's gonna be very interesting because these two might put themselves in contention for a title after this fight, maybe the next fight following. But this should be very interesting.
All right. So this is the prelims, right?
This is the main. This is the main.
Oh, this is the main. Oh, okay. So you did have it right.
Yeah, you were good. That's why I was like, you're okay.
Okay, I was confused. Okay, take that out. Slay should be in here any minute. Oh.
Look at that.
Do you have any predictions for the main event?
Honestly, I honestly feel like it's going to be Arman that's probably going to take the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Again, young, hungry, barely tasted any losses in his career. But again, you're going up against somebody who's 20-1. So I mean, that's like he's now in the thick of it. But I mean, here you got to prove yourself tonight. So I mean, here's his biggest litmus test. But I'm going to go with Arman.
All right.
Yeah, wow. I mean, yeah. This is going to be a close fight, that main one. Wow. Looking at these highlights, this guy is a submission beast. You give him his back, your back, you might as well just tap the floor because he's either going to choke you out or rip your arm off. Oh, and sorry, and he's also his last 3 fights, he's finished all 3 dudes by knockout. So, wow. Here we go. Oh no. You're basically just trying to kill some time until basically like 8:15. I think it's when they're going to start the fights probably. So right now they're just trying to get the hype up and everything else. But again, while you're at this moment in time, please hit the like and subscribe button. Go to Mitch's channel, hit the like and subscribe button. Go to my channel if you want, please. On Twitter, Randy Generu. Just hit the like and subscribe. Appreciate it, guys.
Now his opponent, Mateusz Gamrot, believes this one all comes down to
Wow.
All right. Here's another member of the Hardcore Sports Network. Here's Big Play Slay.
All right.
What is up, Slay?
What's up, Randy?
Nobody said today that I was going to be on the screen with the champ, so I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed.
Oh, appreciate it, bro. Good for the AM.
So, Slay, who you got? Who you got?
For the main event?
Yeah, who you got?
Hold up. I forgot who's on the fucking main event. Hold up. Let me do that actually. It's Arman and Gamrot.
Gamrot.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Gamrot, to be honest. He's been on a good streak, but I wouldn't be surprised if Arman won though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's now breaking into the top 12. So I mean, like right now, like this is the biggest litmus test for him right now, facing one of the top 11 guys. But
yeah,
the co-main's pretty interesting too, though, with Neil Magny.
Yeah,
guys, he just grabs you and throws you to the ground, and then just wraps his legs around you, and you're done. Like he's a submission beast.
Yeah, man. One of the Nurmagomedovs is fighting tonight. He's 14-0. Umar. He's fighting tonight.
Hey guys, we already got 11 likes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Look at that.
What's good? AM.
But I mean,
Nate's live too for this. I thought you were gonna be on that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go support him, but I just wanted to support y'all right quick.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Magny's going up against a guy who's 15-0. Sakrov, I believe is how you say his last name. He's a submission beast too. So this ought to be very, very interesting. Co-main.
Yeah, Neil Magny is like him and Rachmanov, bro. That's gonna be an amazing fight, dude. And Rachmanov is undefeated right now. He's just
Yep.
Yo, what's up, Wales? What is up, bro?
What's up, Wales?
What's up, fellas? Enjoy the fights. Neil Magny versus Savrov. It's gonna be a good fight. Co-main. So, Wales, you're gonna do UFC next week too?
What's good, Mac? What's good, Jerry?
What's good, Mac?
Yeah, what's good, Jerry?
Yo, backyard. What's going on, bro?
What's good, y'all?
I'll be right back.
Oh, Curtis versus Vieira.
Yes, sir.
Middleweight fight. These are gonna be good.
Gotta pull up my streamings to watch this fight. Hold up.
Rodolfo Vieira is the gentleman's proper pronunciation. And I am going to screw up names tonight, so please do not just take that out on me, because some of these names are wow.
Yeah, you're good, bro. These names
serious.
are hard. These names are very hard.
Redonkulous.
As Rachmanov posts.
Hold up, let me turn that down. That's gonna be.
I hope Curtis wins, but I mean, Rachmanov's a good fighter, so this is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, Rachmanov. I think Rachmanov is gonna. I could see him winning, to be honest, because he is undefeated right now. But give me Neil Magny. I'm gonna swap the upset there with him.
Ooh, Rodolfo Vieira he's jacked, man. Holy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some of these guys, you just you see him in the street, you're like, hey, just walk away.
Their conditioning is almost as perfect as how it's supposed to be.
I hear some crazy stuff 0.5% body fat or something on them. It's nuts, and that's just basically water.
Yeah, they get a lot of stuff in their system, and they do a lot of ice baths and hot water,
hot. Yeah.
It's
going to saunas and then jump right into an ice bath. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just rotate and then keep doing it back and forth. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Neil, isn't always good.
Yeah.
I'm not big in the UFC, so I'm just like,
I'll teach you, man. Shit ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
nah, I'm good. I'm more into wrestling.
Do you know the big UFC fighters like Israel Adesanya and like Francis and them?
Yeah,
Like
pretty-
Conor McGregor and
Conor,
Yeah.
yeah.
like those draws and stuff. You know those guys, right? No?
yeah,
Mitch, okay.
Yeah, you're okay. As long as you know them, you're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're okay in our books, Mitch. It's okay. Have you guys tried that Burger King habanero?
No,
Drink?
I haven't actually.
That thing looks wild. Mango in it? Like, I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Clay, would you fight Nate the Great?
Nate the Great.
A Diaz brother? You sure? Because you might, if you fight one of them, you might have to fight both of them.
Dude, those dudes are crazy. Oh my
Those
god.
boys are nuts, man. Like they'll straight up just brawl right in the stands. Like they don't even care.
They'll fight in the street. Like
They'll fight outside of the fight that just happened. Like they'll sit there and scrap.
yeah, UFC is really
Dude,
I love it.
wrestling to get seriously injured up.
No, I wouldn't say wrestling is fake. It is like probably choreographed in a
Yeah.
sense of like it's not all like them just doing it based on like
Yeah.
actions happening. But wrestling, you do get hurt and you can get severely injured. But
Yeah.
UFC is just a whole different breed. It's a
It's a
whole
whole-
different game, man. Like
It's a whole nother ball game.
yeah, yeah. Like so many people are like, oh, I could fight so and so. It's like these guys love fighting. Like
Mhm.
all they care about is punching dudes in the face. Like
Yeah.
you have to be a monster.
Mhm. And then it's always like they gotta train for
Mm.
like a month or two.
Yeah, because you always gotta be ready, mate. Right? You never know. Like next thing you know, you get a phone call in like 2 weeks, and they're like, "Yeah, we have somebody pulled out. We need you to step in." You're like, 2 weeks? I'm like 20 pounds overweight. Like I gotta shed those
Yeah.
lbs. I've been eating cheeseburgers.
Nate Diaz came into the fight against Connor. Pulled well. I think what was it? Tony Ferguson. I think pulled out. One of those guys pulled out. It was like when Nate Diaz beat Connor. It was crazy, dude. Like someone pulled out, and then Nate Diaz and then
I think you're right. I think it was Fergie. I think
Yeah,
it
it
was,
was Fergie.
Tony Ferg. Yeah,
Mhm. That was crazy, dude. Like
that
he
fight,
came in-
that last Tony Ferguson fight where he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Like I was like on the floor, like my mouth open. I couldn't talk. I was shaking. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
I did not expect that."
Nate Diaz.
I believe that was
shots.
Michael Chandler that took him out too.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler is no slouch either.
Yeah, Chandler is bro. That kick that he had against Tony Ferguson. Oh my god.
No, like I'm sure Ferguson still has nightmares about it.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
I know I
Like,
would, bro.
I felt so bad for Ferguson. Like he was doing so good up until that point. Like
Yeah.
he was doing
He
so
busted
well.
up Ferguson. He got his eye all messed up. I mean, they were questioning it after the first round, and they were like, "Wow, this actually might be an overmatched fight for Chandler." And all of a sudden, he came out in the second and just popped that kick off, and it was like, "Well, game over."
Yeah,
That was fun.
he let his guard up. That's just something he should have.
Yeah, he got cocky. I think he just thought, "Oh, here comes old Ferguson," and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
but that's never gonna happen. The old
Mhm.
Ferguson took all that damage and could withstand it. Now the older Ferguson can't withstand that damage and take it all anymore.
Oh yeah, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, stuff like that. That's one of the hardest elements in the UFC, especially in martial arts. Like
Yeah, that mixed martial art part of the Brazilian jiu-jitsu and your black belts and everything else.
yeah.
Oh, here we go. Rodolfo, excuse me, versus Curtis. Papasora? What?
Yeah, Papa Show's live.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Curtis. CC. Let's go.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Smith.
Oh, I don't like Mark Smith as a ref. He stops him way too quick.
Vanessa Hansen is with
Ah.
us here in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining us.
Here we go.
Great UFC fight night
Come on.
at the Apex. Chris Curtis is a slight matchup. It makes Adolfo for the first
Small fight.
MMA career.
Small fight room. Wow.
Yeah, it's the UFC Apex Center.
What up, Olivia? All is well. I hope all is going well with you too. And then there's Mitch. Don't you have like a live stream video?
Yeah, they're just feeling each other out here. Start off. Curtis has got the center of the cage. Vieira's on the outside. First strike is Vieira's kick.
Yeah, pretty much just.
We've seen it time and time again. You can have a special
AK just texted back.
knockout if he's a grappler. We've seen Rodolfo fall from jiu-jitsu.
In the group chat?
No, I believe in this because I sent him a separate message because I didn't know like if
Oh, I got him.
Curtis just took down Vieira, throwing body shots. But Damian Maia was also pretty good at also just letting you take him down, and then he could attack you from his back just as much as he could from the guard position. So, see here, Curtis already got back. He already picked him back up. So that's not a good sign for Curtis.
But he is within the grasp of Vieira. So that's what Rodolfo will do because, like Michael said, he'll transition from there.
Wow, up against the cage, just throwing body shots, hitting him in the face. Not a good guard by Curtis whatsoever.
Yeah, he just DM'd me saying like he just gave you the code. I'm
Yeah.
like, I already did it.
So we're live. Oh, we got an illegal body shot. All of us men know what that feels like. And if you haven't already, don't do it. Boom, groin shot. Oh. That was like as clean as a groin shot you could get.
Yeah, it does. When's the last time you got kneed in the balls, Brenda?
Oh, you gotta love the cast. When's the last time you got kneed in the balls? He's asking me if I'm in.
Yeah, tell him I already took care of it.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, Mitch is on it.
So he had up to 5 minutes with which to recover.
Okay, so now they're back. He's back up now. He said sorry, basically.
Yeah, he was getting his kids to sleep.
They give you 5 minutes after you've been kicked in the groin to get your marbles back. But I don't know if 5 minutes is long enough, especially with the cup. I mean, imagine the cup. Oh. Oh.
Which resulted in nothing essential.
Wears away. Burning the matches.
He says,
To quote Herb Dean, while he's in deep on a
he's like, sorry. It's like, doesn't matter. It's all good. We're good. We came through. Oh, Vieira's about to take down Curtis. He's already got the single leg. Hands are wrapped. He's going to pull his butt off. Drop him. Curtis, knowing that, starts pushing down on his head, forcing the neck down. So that way you're basically going to be head down. There we go. So now you got him off. There we go. Safe. Good defense. Good defense. Oh, nice knee by Curtis. Placed. Boom. Vieira's kind of not like cut up, but he's kind of showing it on the face a little bit, the wear and tear. Oof. Nice slip and rip. Curtis hasn't favored too well when it comes to leg kicks, so watch Vieira's team at the end of this. If nothing happens, keep going after that leg. Yeah. Sorry, my cat's going crazy.
Nice takedown defense from Curtis.
Exactly. Good takedown defense.
Visit UFCstore.com today to get your fight week gear. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my eye on two things at once.
Oh, kicked him again. Got him again right in the groin. 2 in the first round. If there's any damage in the fight you don't want to take, it's a groin shot. Remember that, folks. Actually, yeah, if you kind of look at the replay, kind of grazes a little bit, gets him kind of in the belly. Interesting.
I agree that's not worth taking a point there. It may have still affected the cup area of Curtis, but the target that
Exactly. Said may have not have affected his so-called being kicked in the groin, but they're not going to take a point because usually if that starts happening a lot, The ref does have the ability to take a point away from you, which you do not want in any mixed martial art or any kind of fighting. Again, Vieira just keeps it going again, trying to shoot for a single leg, and Curtis denies him. But again, I think he's just trying to set that up for something else. Get it in his head. Okay, listen, I'm going for a takedown. You try to stop it. Drop your hand.
Oh, what's good, AK?
What's up, bro?
Hey, AK, look at the DM I sent you.
Wow. So other than Vieira's 2 groin shots, so that's pretty much the best damage that's been landed in this fight so far. Ooh, that was good. That was good, right? Oh, body shot. That was clean. These two are just like straight up just hitting each other in the stomach. Wow, love it. All right, end of the first. It's hard to grade that first round considering there were so many groin shots.
Because all the things that make us messy make us beautiful.
Oh, what the heck?
The heavy hitter.
Let's
Hey,
go.
when it's commercial, mute your TV.
Okay.
Copyright.
Perfect.
All right, we're good.
Okay. Again, hi everybody. Like and hit the subscribe button if you like for more content just like this. And obviously, we like to cover every sport on Hardcore Sports Network. So hit that like button, follow, and subscribe for more. Here we go.
That may be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Sucks we don't get to see any of the interaction with the coaches. I like to hear what they have to say to them, but that's the only problem with ESPN. They like to go. We got to pay for this.
Mm-hmm. For sure, brother. Oh, yeah.
Waltz. Wow. Okay. Oh, that was a good kick from Vieira. Right in the inside calf. I don't like how Curtis has got his hands so low when he's sitting there because Vieira likes to throw a very big looping right and sometimes left. And with his hands being down so damn low, it's easy for him to catch that. But also he does that, I think, to bait him into coming in so that he can quickly counter with something or a quick uppercut. See, it's always cat and mouse. That's what I love about it. Yeah. So obviously the corner said grab him and take him down. But like our commenter said earlier, Curtis has got pretty good takedown defense. So unless he goes, he's only able to get the one leg. If you can get both hands underneath the butt, you're able to sleuth, basically lift him up, drop him down, and then he can try to get on top of him and, whether it's ground control or dropping bombs. But the more and more he keeps trying for that takedown and doesn't get it, he's wasting a ton of energy. So, like, this is crazy. He's got one leg in between the guy and then the other, and they're fighting with the hands. Like, the strength and core. The core of your the strength of your core to be able to stand on one leg and still try to fight hands with somebody is unbelievable in these gentlemen and women. Now they're just living. They're just throwing mother. Another groin kick. Nope, ref said no, we're not going with that. He keeps. Wow. 3 groin kicks in less than 8 minutes. Ooh, caught Curtis with a clean shot. Again, like I said, he keeps leaving his hands down. Oh. Curtis has been training takedown defense this whole entire camp, but guarantee it. See, now if I'm Vieira's corner, I'm telling him, okay, listen, like, you're going to it too much. He's aware of it. You need to set it up with a bunch of leg kicks and go to the body and maybe throw in a key kind of like keyword to throw in there to kind of get it triggered in his head, and then maybe, hit him with a combo and then go in for it. Because right now Curtis knows his main objective is I need to get him to the ground, and Curtis isn't allowing that. So right now he's teeing up on Curtis. He's been able to get through it. And I think he's not wobbled, but he did kind of stumble in there a little. Each guy's got a little ribbon underneath their eye. The shots are getting through. Got a minute 35 left in round 2. The first fight of the night on UFC Fight Night, Apex Center. Oh, damn it. Come on. Yep. See, yeah. Now it's starting to bother Curtis because now he's starting to throw the hands up. Before he was like taking them and kind of shaking his head like that doesn't feel like you do that to lull your opponent into thinking that your power ain't junk. But everybody knows that's you saying, "Ow, that hurt." But okay, I'll wink at you. But yeah, Vieira's face is starting to show. Yeah. Ooh, nice body shot. Right, he faked it and he went right to the gut. Curtis. Oh. Nice, good head movement by Curtis. He was able to avoid both strikes from Vieira. Oh, Vieira's showing it now. His nose is bleeding. Oh, they're both just slinging leather tonight. Yeah, remember, folks, these are 6-ounce gloves. You're feeling those knuckles. I don't care what anybody says.
Hey, guys, we just hit 81 subscribers on the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you. Thank you. 19 more than 100. Let's keep it going.
Thank you. We're on the road to 100. Let's go.
Keep doing your thing, man. You're killing it. Keep doing your thing.
Oh, here we go.
Back here if you need me.
End of the second. So, like I said, he's showing it. His nose is all busted up here. His cheeks are starting to rose up. He's not crying because he's seeing Mama. He's starting to get busted up, but Curtis is starting to show it too. Because like I said before, the earlier part there, he keeps his hands down a lot, stands with a stance like this, kind of lulls you to sleep, kind of gives you that false pretense. I can come in for that shot, but all you're gonna do is fake it. You can quickly throw 2 quick ones. So I mean, this is interesting. We've got third round coming up, so if it keeps going the way it does, I think Curtis takes it. But if for somehow or some reason Vieira can get Curtis down, we all know how those refs look at those takedowns as like gold. So, I mean, right now in the back of his head, he's like, I'm thinking I got to get a takedown. On his corner, I'm telling him, no, we're not doing that. He's already teed up on us and dusted us up already. We need to keep attacking that front lead leg with some leg kicks and go to the body. Go. Look at Curtis. He's like, screw this. Took the center of the cage right away. He's like, I'm gonna get this over and done with.
Dude, he keeps hitting him in the nuts, dog. This shit's
yeah, I know, eh? Yeah, 3 times.
He's got like 4 nut shots right now.
Yeah.
Man keeps hurting him where it
like
hurts.
Vieira's highlight reel tonight's gonna be like nut shot. Ooh, see? That's what I said. He lulls you to sleep with those low hands, and all of a sudden he comes in 2 quick, three punch combo.
Yeah, man.
Martin. I would say it's tied potentially, but I would go slightly towards Curtis having the fight so far, just because of the damage he's landed. I mean, the only damage Vieira's landed is the cup. So, I mean, the cup probably is feeling it right now.
Yeah, Curtis has had more damaging shots, so they're probably gonna give it to him based off
and the fact that he stopped all his takedowns too.
Yeah, so he stopped most of his takedowns, and that gives you points too.
Like I said, they look at takedowns and stopping the takedown almost as like a knockdown or like a stun or something, because obviously that's one of the key components in the UFC is either be submitted or to stop your opponent from being conscious. One of the reasons why I love this so much.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, look at Vieira's face. He is just wearing it, man. Both eyes now are all busted up. His nose is kind of split here a little bit. Curtis has got a little rose button going on under that eye, but other than that, maybe his legs hurt.
Curtis is
That's hurt more.
Curtis has been mauling him, bro.
Yeah, he's been doing good. Like I said, that's why I picked him to start this fight.
Yeah.
See? And now they're all sweaty, so now takedowns are basically useless because now if you're like a quick guy like Curtis, you can snake out of that quickly. And if I'm Curtis, see, I keep stopping. I wouldn't even adventure on the ground and be like, you know what, I'll try to submit him. No, because he's a black belt, Vieira, and what he'll do is he'll somehow try to counter your counter and then get on your back and you're screwed. So for Curtis's stand, keep on the outside, slip and rip, and every chance he gets close, snake off and run off, and then just let him come to you. He's got the fight in my eyes, but we'll see. Sometimes, like they say, you don't want to leave it to the ref.
I think Curtis has it just based off like the shots that he's picked today, and he's been mauling this guy. Like he seems just more comfortable right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like they never say look at that, but I mean, like for me, the image. Curtis's face is fine. The other guy right there, you know he's going to the hospital tonight.
Yeah. He doesn't even know where he is.
Yeah. Oh, see, look. See? He can't. You're too wet. You're too sweaty.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm his corner, I'm telling him stop the takedown. Attack that lead leg like you were at the beginning in the first round. 15 of 15 takedown defense tonight. 100%.
Yeah.
And even if now Vieira gets one out of 16 takedowns, like, okay, cool, bro. Like, you showed out. Like, no.
Yeah, takedowns is useless at this point right now. So
Hey, Wales, do you want to be on the UFC fight next week? There's another one, right? Next weekend?
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's a pay-per-view card. That's Izzy. Isn't that Izzy and
it's Cannonier and Izzy,
Cannonier,
right?
yeah. And doesn't it in Volkanovski and
Volkanovski and Max Holloway is gonna be
Holloway, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
and there's a third fight on that one. Like, hold up. There's a third one on that one.
Yeah, next weekend it's gonna be big for the network.
Oh yeah.
We got the UFC and then WWE Money in the Bank the next night.
Yeah, I'm calling that with hey, I'm gonna join y'all and stuff like that. But that fight's gonna be extraordinary, bro. Max Holloway and Volk. Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting showdown.
What? They don't have the main card?
And I think it's gonna be Strickland versus Alex Pereira.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and Alex Pereira is the only guy to stop Izzy when they were in their kickboxing days, and that's why the UFC brought him in.
Yes,
like,
sir.
They setting this up for a reason.
And Sugar Sean O'Malley is gonna be fighting on that.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Sugar Show. Welcome to the Sugar Show. Sir. I love that kid, man. I love him.
He's gonna be fighting like a highly ranked fighter, Pedro Munoz or Munoz.
Yeah, and Munoz ain't no slouch. That guy can slip and rip, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, see. Again, here we go. 22 seconds left in the third round, and it's the same old from the start of the first round all the way to the third. Vieira shooting for a takedown. Curtis stopping it. We got 10 seconds left. It's gonna be Curtis's fight. Yeah, he won this.
Give me Curtis.
I think he probably has 20 takedown defenses probably tonight.
Curtis won. I think he won most. He won each round. I think, to be honest.
What is it? 257? Oh no, that's way off. 276. Okay,
Wait, what's 277 then? I'm trying to think. What card is that?
Well, UFC 226 or 76, sorry, is Izzy versus Jared, Volkanovski versus Holloway, Strickland versus Pereira, Murphy versus Tate, and Munoz versus O'Malley in the main card.
Yes. The thing was, Paulo Costa was supposed to fight Luke Rockhold on 277, but he can't because they canceled the fight. So I don't know what fight they're gonna put in. Or
Wales got you.
Yeah,
Curtis
bro,
Curtis got this.
Curtis definitely got this.
And then in the undercard on UFC 276, they got Jessica Ai versus Macy Barber, Uriah Hall versus Andre Munoz, Brad Tavares versus Durkas Duplias. Again, I'm butchering these names, and I apologize to the people. Jessica Rose Clark versus Julia Strolinaki. Wow. Yeah, that one. But yeah, so that card, that whole card from top to bottom is going to be good.
277 also has Kai, Kyra Fence, and
Oh yeah. That's the guy that
Yeah.
trains with Izzy.
Moreno's gonna be fighting Kai.
Brendan Moreno.
Yep.
Ooh, I like Moreno. I like him a
And
lot.
Derek Lewis is fighting on that night too.
Derek,
Yeah, Derek Lewis is fighting
heavyweight.
Sergey. Yep. He's fighting Sergey.
That might be a boring fight until Derek Lewis lands his big shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, told ya.
Though his gas tank runs out quickly, so could be maybe Sergey, but
that hand, you can't sleep on that right overhand right, man. Like,
yeah,
what was his last fight all the way till the third round with like 30 seconds left, and he just landed it, and boom, buddy went to sleep.
yeah,
I was like, what?
yeah, man. He has
Shout
a
out to the chat room, you guys love it.
He says unanimous decision for Curtis. Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. He landed the most damage. He was the one that was most consistent. He stopped all the takedowns. And like I said, he was the one leading the dance. And in this, you have to lead the dance. Otherwise, no dice. Let's see who he calls out.
Especially to work in my wrestling for 2 years. Magnificent. We got Puerto Soriano, Sean Strickland.
He's been training with Strickland.
Watch out for Strange Strickland versus Alex Pereira next weekend. Winner gets the title shot. Gonna be a banger.
And especially since Alex Pereira is a kickboxer and he's big, man. He's a lanky dude. And Strickland just loves to fight. There is Strickland right behind Curtis. He's actually one of Curtis's training partners is Shawnee Strick. There you go. He was trying to say I was trying to put him out, but it's hard to put somebody out who's constantly shooting for takedowns. So you got to be ready for it. So he did his best job. I commend him for it. Wasn't like a blowout win with Buddy. Everybody's bleeding all over the place, but it was a good fight. Five more fights. So 6-fight main card. Yeah, Saturday, July 2nd. 10 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. For the prelims? Oh, wow. So it's a little bit later next weekend. Oh, no, it's 8 o'clock. No, it's the same. Okay, yeah. So come on.
I mess with checks because they have the dice chain, rolling the dice.
You guys are coming from Canada, so this is Canada, not like most of you guys in the U.S. So when I'm saying times, you might be like, what is he talking about?
Yeah. The time, each coach were ahead by 2 hours.
Yeah, you guys are ahead by 2 hours, yeah. Oh, that's going to be a good fight. Volkanovski versus Holloway. Their first fight was very close. But again, leg kicks. You can chop someone's main source of movement and get that. It's like, I'm not telling anybody to go out there and kick somebody in the leg, but maybe have somebody just like kick you in the calf and see how it feels. Now imagine doing that on purpose and as hard as you can. Like, oh, you ain't going nowhere. Nowhere quick. But they fought each other twice already, and it went Volkanovski's way both ways. But a lot of people have said that second fight, always the refs just did a bad job at calling the fight because Max, I think, got dropped once, but Volkanovski got dropped 3 times and looked like he was in trouble until the very last round, and then he took Max down 3 times, solidified the fight. But it was close. So who's to say that maybe Max hasn't been working on his technique, seen some flaws in Volk's other fights, and can come forward with maybe a better performance and take back that belt of his. Because I'm not saying I'm not a hater of Volk, but I'm a bigger fan of Holloway. So. Oh, wow. So they moved Jim Miller and the Don Cerrone on to next week's co-main, and Robbie Lawler versus Brian Barberena. So they took somebody else off of that. Interesting. Because I just named out what the card was. Cool. Wow. So Max Holloway is going in for the 2020 Forrest Griffin Community Award. Gigi Chikadze is getting the 2022 Forrest Griffin Community Award. Cub Swanson, Toho Choice going into the fight wing. That fight was epic. If you haven't seen it and you get a chance to and you got Fight Pass, by all means, check it out. Excellent fight. If you're a fight fan, that's a fight you'd love. Okay, so next fight here, we got Nate Maness, who is 14-1. Last fight he defeated Buddy by TKO. But he is going against somebody who's undefeated at 14-0, Umar Nurmagomedov. In his last fight, he finished the dude by submission. So again, classic case of our last fight here. Our first fight there. Similar style here, striker versus a grappler.
So even if they just traded Seawood, Jimmy Green.
Here we go. Can someone just hop on quick? I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm right here. You're good. You're good.
Okay, do I leave the camera on?
Just leave it.
Okay, mic on?
Yep, camera on. Just walk. Be right back.
I'm excited to see
Okay.
them go to work, especially with Josh Christopher over there too, who's starting to get his little shine in. I'm excited for these
So,
fighters, man. I'm excited
Guys,
for these
who's
fighters.
looking forward to the next fight?
I'm excited for
Because
you guys.
honestly, I'm not a big into UFC,
Keegan Murray.
so I'm always down to learn.
Until I die, man. 95 jersey custom Marcellus Howard edition. When the draft pick was first announced, when the draft pick was first announced,
Okay.
how to feel honestly,
All right, Jerry, I see you.
because we beat selfish.
Oh, okay. So Canadian, yep.
Trade down the draft to get more draft picks, or trade the pick and pair it with one of our players that we had on payroll. Till
Okay.
we have a lot of
Umar is Khabib's cousin. Okay. I learn something new every day.
The back. Coming.
DraftKings is the official sports
You're good. You're good. Take your time. You're good.
on any UFC fight. Win $100 in free bets, no matter the outcome. Sign up with the promo code OCTAGON at DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's get to our next matchup. And we might get another contender on the short list at 135 pounds. Comfortable in the role of the underdog, however, Nate Maness has upset on his mind with a perfect octagon record, and he has every intention of doing the same thing tonight against Umar Nurmagomedov. A week before his cousin Khabib gets his place in the UFC Hall of Fame, rising bantamweight star Umar Nurmagomedov continues his quest to add to the family's fighting legacy when he faces off with Nate Maness. Unbeaten in 14 pro fights, Nurmagomedov has gotten off to a fast start in the octagon with a pair of finishes over Sergey Morozov and Brian Kelleher. But looking to play spoiler is the talented and gritty Maness, whose 3-0 UFC slate includes back-to-back performance of the night wins over Luke Sanders and Tony Gravely. Coming up next, Nate Mayhem Maness.
They switched the channel back to ESPN. Yeah, it's on ESPN for this one. And then next weekend it's on pay-per-view.
Refresh.
So next weekend it'll be on pay-per-view.
New menu items like the Great Canadian Club.
It's not super flashy. You don't need no super flashy. I think you might have not necessarily.
Bloody towel.
No one had
I can't mute it. Blood. No.
One hell of a player.
I'm back.
Yep. And it looks like AK's backstage. I'm gonna let him know. Or all right, AK, you're in.
Yes, sir.
It is in the house.
What's going on, guys?
What is going on?
I'm
Just
good.
watched
Just
the first
relax.
fight go on. Doing the second.
Yeah, AK, we're at 81 subscribers.
Nice, dude. Nice.
More.
Appreciate everyone being here. Shout out to the 4. Please hit that like button on your way in or out. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. AK, we got a big weekend next weekend for the network.
Yeah.
It's the UFC pay-per-view next Saturday, and then
Mhm.
WWE Money in the Bank next Sunday.
Oh, I'm totally down for Money in the Bank, bro.
Yeah, me too. I think Mac and I are doing it with Jeff, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
I order all the pay-per-views, so if you guys want me to do the pay-per-view thing, I can do the pay-per-view from here and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I love UFC. I like watching men beat the crap out of each other. Pause.
That's my line.
Yo, Wales, I wanted to tell you, bro, we also have another dude from South Wales. If I'm not
Oh, wow.
messing this up. But he is actually from South Wales and he loves UFC and he's part of the network, dude. And he wants to do a Wales network UFC live with you for UFC fights, man. The Wales brothers or something like that. You guys do. So you got a North Wales and a South Wales guy doing UFC fights, man. He wants to do that with you. He was surprised we even had another Wales guy. He was like, "Wait, you got one already?" I'm like, "Yeah."
You guys already got one? Yeah, we bought two.
Yeah, I
We'll
was
take
like,
more.
"We already got a Wales guy." He's like, "No." I said, "Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Wales to New Jersey." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's fucking awesome."
What a small world, eh? Like, wow.
So, AK, you can bring up the chat, right? You can click and bring it up the chat, right?
Oh yeah, it's mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
and anyone who's logged into this thing can do this. Not just
I
I
can't from my tablet just because of my computer crapped out, but so that's why Mitch is kindly.
No, you're good, man. You're good. I mean, if Slay would have done what I told him to do to begin with, he could have done this shit.
Gotcha.
Well, Slay is with Nate again.
Slay's always all over the place. We expect that. He's a man of many people, and we just are glad he graces us with his presence. That's all.
So, Randall, you can end the stream and stuff, right? You just can't do the.
Yeah, you can end the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. He just can't do the notifications. Gotcha.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure why. I think it has something to do with like maybe the configuration with the iPad or something, but it just doesn't allow me to click or touch anything. So
there's nothing like dudes
right backyard
in the face.
Right? Yeah, like just love it.
Especially when they are willing to do it.
Yes, and supposedly not paid very handsomely for it as well. So it's like you're basically being paid pennies on the dollar.
Oh shit, dude! You have to pay me millions for me to do that.
What?
Same here. Get the ring and
to get in the ring and get punched in the face over and over again each and every weekend throughout the week or year. Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Let alone take elbows to the face or
no.
liver. Like, no thanks. I think I'm good.
Yeah, dude. I already have a hard time waking up in the morning, crawling out of bed. I don't need another reason.
Right? Thank you. Here we go. Let's hope these two can sling it. But again, like I said, guys, before the first fight, we got a grappler versus a striker. And it's a similar situation with this fight. We got a grappler versus a striker. So hopefully we see a little bit more difference in style again, unlike last fight, because last fight was kind of negated by the guy just stuffing the takedowns. Buddy just shoving him off of him, moving around the cage, nullifying his main objective, and then just being punched in the face. So this one, again, we got a Nurmagomedov in the ring, so expect tons of takedowns.
Hey guys, 6 more likes to 20. You have 14. 6 more to 20.
Also, if you guys can, share out the stream. Let's get some people in here. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
If they made us both sets on
Yeah.
Woo.
I think I'm gonna do the Phillies game on the network tomorrow.
You're a
Mainz
better
is-
man than me.
I'm gonna ask Nas tomorrow if he's doing it, because if he is, then I'll just let him do it on the network if he wants.
So again, they're just feeling each other. Oh, here we go. They're both taking the center of the ring. Nurmagomedov is basically leading the dance. Mainz is trying to pick him off with his long range on the outside, but we all know what's going to happen here in the next second. He's going to shoot. It's bound to happen.
What time does it start? The game tomorrow?
Or
Maybe I'll do it.
you want to do it with me, or
Quite possibly. Let me see what my schedule looks like.
yeah, I'm doing Cool Cat Mitch with Cool Cat Connor at 1 o'clock. That usually goes for like a half hour to an hour.
Yeah, just a bunch of feeling out here, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna do the AEW Forbidden.
Not like a
Door.
street fight.
I'm not spending money for that.
What did I say? Right away. Takedown. Like a typical Nurmagomedov, he's just going to keep himself close to your body, not give him much space so you're able to get him away from you. So he's just going to maul you like a bear. And then he's going to just basically ground and pound you. But his main objective here is I think he's either trying to go for an armbar, or he's probably going to try to get Buddy to flip over so he can give him his back, and then we're going to get it to him. I don't hope for that, but
AK.
well, we all know. We're all in this fight. We all know
I'll give
Nurmagomedov.
my friend who's a Yankees guy. I'll give him the email and I'll do the code.
All right, but
Yeah, I'll
Sounds
just
good.
do that here.
Ooh, some good ground and pound. But I mean, also Meads is sitting here. He's also he's also a throw from the back. But again, if you have a brother, get on the ground. Let him attack you from the top, and let you. You're not going to get the same kind of power from the ground where you are going to be on top, thrown downwards. So they don't mean anything. They probably sting a little, but I mean, let's be honest. It's probably just more annoying than anything. So, ooh, and again, see, he's just coming over, get through his guard, landing clean on his face. It's bringing him close to the fence, and now it gives him an option to either use him against the cage so he can limit his motion of moving left to right, but it also gives the guy on the bottom an opportunity to climb up the fence. So kind of interesting that he's doing this, but we'll see what happens here. 2 minutes left in the first. See, and now that he's up against the cage, he can't take his legs, put him on Nurmagomedov's hips, and shove him off because he's already pressed up against the cage. So it would take him a little bit of time to try to get up because you can't grab the cage. You grab the cage, the ref will take you and put you back down on the ground. Obviously call pause, timeout, and then you're kind of hooped with that anyway, so you wasted all that energy. And in this game, we all know energy is key. But if he was able to take him down this easy in the first, and there's still a minute and 20 left, he doesn't do anything in this minute 20, I guarantee he's finishing him in the second round. See, told you. Mainz tried with the feet, but Nurm's like, nope. And now he just stepped over his legs. Now you basically just allowed him into your guard, half guard. So you're closer to his face than you were before when his hips were just wrapping around you. So, like I said, he was either going to go for a head or an arm, and it looks like right now he's setting up for an arm. 45 seconds left. This is interesting. Here we go. Oh, full guard. Got the full guard. Sorry, more like a quarter.
There goes Slay.
he said he'll be right back.
Ow.
30 seconds left. He's balled up. He's got it, but he's also kind of like screwed up his position because Mainz has got his
I'll be
leg
right back.
in between his legs. Oh, he's going for an arm. 15 seconds left. But he has over 3 minutes of ground control. Huge. All that wasted energy from Mainz. Oh, boss back of the head. Okay, here we go. Round two. And I'd like to take this moment and give a shout out to Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much for inviting me on and joining your guys' crew. For everyone out there, take this moment. If you already haven't, hit the like and subscribe button. And if you haven't, check out Mitch Kofsky, AK Eagles. Just check out the crew, see what they're about. Let everybody know what's up. Give them ideas for topics to talk about during the week. What you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear. And thanks for showing up tonight.
Well said. Dude, Russians are tough in general.
Oh, no doubt.
Haven't you watched Rocky before?
Yeah, exactly. Don't you remember Draco?
I will break you.
I'll break you. My God.
Man, you ever think he goes back and rewatches Rocky now that he's old, just to look at himself as he was young? I would.
Dolph? Yeah,
Oh yeah, I would. I would. I'd be like, man, I was fucking jacked back in the day. Now I'm just old and wrinkly.
Yeah. I'd be like screaming to my wife, thinking like she's thinking like something's wrong, and then she comes running down, and like, look at that, look how jacked I was. Oh my God, I thought you were in trouble.
Right.
They were talking about it at the broadcast here. He's a Nurmagomedov. They're extremely good on the ground. Their dad trained him with a bear. I mean, like,
Wait,
what?
what?
Just tell you? Yeah. Wow, why is his name drawing a blank? The main Nurmagomedov guy. His father trained him and his brothers with a bear. Like, they would wrestle a bear to try to learn how to use your body weight and the opponent's body weight against each other. There's videos online. You check it out.
Yo, okay. I don't lie, man. I believe you. I'm just like, how did that conversation begin? Like, all right, boys, today we're gonna go out back here, and I went and bought a bear. And
yeah.
You guys are gonna wrestle this bear, and it's gonna make you the best in the world. Like, how the fuck did that just go down? Like,
exactly.
I'd be like, wait, what? You want me to do what exactly? Wrestle a bear? Yeah. Are you fucking high?
While you're eating breakfast, like. Sorry, you got a bear? Yeah, you said you were strong as an ox. You could take down a bear, so I just went out and got a bear. I'm sorry, you did what?
Yeah, no.
No. Of course, his dad had like in the video, see like a chain around it, and I think he was like holding it, so at any point, if like the bear tried to do something, he'd yank on it. But I mean, like, it's a bear. Like,
was it declawed?
That I don't know. Like I that information I don't know, but I mean, like with
the teeth are bad. The teeth are bad enough, yeah. But if it was declawed, yeah, okay, yeah. He's like, I'm sure it was declawed. I hope so.
And I think it's the brown bear too.
Hey, AK, MG, Nas is doing a game tomorrow for the Phillies. Do you want me to ask him if he wants to do it for the network, or just let us do the one for the network?
You can ask him if he wants to.
Let me ask him.
So Nurmagomedov already took down Maines, but we are at 250 into the round. But he's got almost full guard at this point now, guys. This whole fight has been what I told you at the beginning. With the Nurmagomedov, it's going to be buddy fight takedowns or they're on his back in the ground.
I think he's just going to use it to set up a better position. If you can get Nate right about that.
Nurmagomedov.
Such a name. Like I said at the beginning of this, I'm going to screw up some names because there's some wild names out there, and I apologize.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That name sounds made up. I'm gonna be Nurmagomedov.
Right? Like.
I man, that would suck. Imagine you have to be in school and spell that as a fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, that's torture, man. Nurmagomedov.
Yeah. Like, oh, and the other guy besides you's last name is like Brown, and you're like, what? Like,
it took me till I was in the 7th grade to really know how to spell my name.
It's like, why? What would take you so long? I have like 7 vowels and 16. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much going on here. As a child, how am I supposed to remember all that? Wow. So again, he's just mauling him on the ground, but he's not even trying to get up off the ground. Nurmagomedov is just mauling him. He does have side control, which does allow him to lock up an arm. There's only 1:10 here. I thought for sure by now he would have at least had something try to seep in, but I just don't see a way for Mr. Maines here to get out of this fight without finishing him in the third round, but if the first 2 rounds have gone this way, I doubt it'll end that way. So, but he's putting up a valiant effort. I'll say that. You definitely don't want to say that you lost to him by being choked out or knocked out, but in the same sense, you don't also want to have your name attached to, oh, well, I was manhandled for 3 or for 15 minutes straight. So that's kind of what's happening here. So 329 ground control in the first round, 344 in the second. At this point, with still 30 seconds left. And this fight's going Nerg's way.
It's pronounced Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov. Try saying that fast 3 times.
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, brother.
Although the first and original way sounded way cooler.
Still a cool name, either way. So we're going to the third round. So I was wrong. He didn't finish in the second. He had basically ground control. He had him. He was ground and pounding them for the maturity of it, but he didn't really try to go for any submission. It wasn't like Maines was actually giving him anything, but it wasn't like he was taking anything away either. So I'm not too sure what was going on there. Maybe if he's fighting with a injury he got during training camp, because like fighters say, they don't like to disclose that stuff until after the fight. You got to make a paycheck, and you don't get it unless you fight. So looking at these highlights, this next weekend's card is unbelievable from top to bottom. Wow. 2 championship fights next weekend. The welter and the lightweight. That's going to be interesting. All right, third round. Here we go.
The historic 30th season of The Ultimate Fighter is underway as UFC bantamweight champion Julian
Come on.
Pena and featherweight champ Amanda Nunes coach a cast of hopefuls looking to earn a UFC contract. It's all exclusively on ESPN Plus.
Okay, here we go.
Third and final round. Last chance for Nate. 2 firmly in the books for Nurmagomedov through 10 minutes.
Like I said,
He's got a lot
2
to go for.
deliverance.
He's got to just
Got a Raider watching the game. Max Crosby.
so much easier said than done. But you know you're
Oh, Crosby's there?
He tweets it to the game or the fight. He's a big UFC fan.
Oh, gotcha.
Big head kick by Nurmagomedov. Wow. Yeah, now he's starting to go to the body. Maines is lowering the elbow because he just took 3 big kicks right here. Oh, head kick. Oh, that was clean. He is bringing it now. He's like, oh, by the way, that first 2 rounds were all on ground. Now I'm going to show you what these hands can do. And he is slinging that leather. Let's go.
I don't know what your flexibility is like these days, Paul.
Maines is all over the place. He's just not even looking where he's throwing. He's just hoping that when he gets in there and he starts swinging, one of them will land. And that's not a way you want to have a fight go.
His front leg is so dynamic.
He's going to stamp on my face from standing.
My goodness. This kid is unbelievable. I think I heard earlier he's the cousin
Sorry, Dave. I'm just kidding.
to what the heck is his name? So many people and everything.
Proper number 12 Irish whiskey.
Nurmagomedov.
It's Khabib's.
There we go, Habib. Habib Nurmagomedov. There we go. He's a cousin, so if it's any indication as to how good the hands are, the grappling, let's just go like that. But this guy, he has got the kicks. I didn't really see that from Habib that much. This guy's very lanky.
3 minutes to go, final round.
Oh, shoots for a single leg. Means he's able to control him, but he's not letting go.
Yo,
Nurmagomedov.
Sora, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping through. Congrats on your channel today, man. Your first video.
Great on, Soro.
And the newest member also of Hardcore Sports. So
Welcome, my brother.
definitely shout out to Papa Sora.
Papa Soro. Ooh, so Maines has got a knot on his forehead, and it is bleeding. And he got it from an elbow just now from Mr. Nurmagomedov. I'm going to stop saying the name. I'm just going to say N. I feel like
Just
I'm
call him
saying
Medal.
N.
Just call him Medal. Yeah.
Medal. Yeah, Buddy's got a big knot right here on the side of his face. He's trying desperately for him not to touch it. And now he's like, well, okay, I'll just beat on the other side of your head.
All right, I'm going to head out, guys. Randy, you're killing it, bro.
Thanks, bro.
You're killing it.
Have a good
About
night.
to call it a night for me.
All right, Mitch. Thanks, buddy.
Cheers,
Yeah, man, I got you. Papa Shoro, great stream. Yo, Papa Shoro, you're going to pop in UFC fights one day? I can see him in one of these streams.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you all later.
Yeah,
Cheers, bro.
See you, dude.
Oh, now he's just raining shots from top. Keeping his hand over his face, trying to mess up that breathing of him, and then just comes on top with an elbow. That is a knot on his forehead. My goodness. Holy. Like, how do you not sit there and all I'm thinking about right now is that knot. Like, and yet, as this fighter, he is just taking a beating right now as I'm saying this. How is he not, like, thinking about that injury? I'm sure he is, but I mean, like, right now he's trying to defend his life so he doesn't get choked unconscious.
Adrenaline.
Right. True. There we go. Adrenaline. Keyword.
I'm sure there's plenty of it going through his body while he's getting punched in the face.
No doubt. No doubt. Every shot, he's like, come on, please stop this fight. 30 seconds, by the way, left in this fight. It's definitely Medov's fight.
Yo, what's going on, Philly halftime? Appreciate you, sir.
Hey, bro.
Pop in Philly. Make sure you guys hit that like button on your way in or way out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. 20 seconds left. It's, like I said, it's over. There you go. You heard. I don't know if you heard Mr. Bisping there, but like he said, Nate's just trying to let Medov just punch himself tired. He's not even trying, really. He's just keeping it so he doesn't get submitted or punch drunk. And it's over. Oh. Nate Maness. I won't say what that sounds like.
Hammer fist to the face. Don't feel good. No.
No one ever said I'd like to take one of those in the morning. I'm kind of not busy right now. What should I? Hey, hon, you want to just hammer fist my face to death? Yeah, let's get on top of that.
Yo, no one's a mod, bro. I haven't made any mods yet. What makes you so special? Just kidding.
Who are you?
I guess we know who won this one. Yeah.
No doubt back there. No doubt.
oh, AK, roll me one. Yeah, I hear the machine. Yeah. Don't pay attention to the background noise. The guy you can't see does not exist.
Yeah, there is nobody there. That's actually my cat. It's in the litter box. No. That's not a roller. That's a fluffer.
Nah, I can tell they don't play around, dude. Shit.
No doubt.
Well, if Jerry and Halftime are mods, that ain't my doing. I didn't do that. I haven't made a mod on any of this yet. So somebody else did it. That would be you.
You make yourself a mod, Mitch?
Yeah. Make yourself a mod, dude.
You just do it?
Just get on your phone and make yourself one. Jeez.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think you can. Yeah, you're logged into the YouTube channel, so you should be able to.
I was gonna say I don't see why you wouldn't if you were able to get into the thing. So just set yourself up as said.
I'd do it, bro. I just don't have my phone on me right now.
Oh my god, these guys are gonna take over the UFC, man. I swear to God.
Shutout from start to finish against a very good opponent. You made it look easy. He not be easy. He's a tough guy. But I let that win. I want to say thank you, everybody.
I just love listening to these guys talk. He's a tough guy, but I'm strong.
my father is first my life, you know. Thank you. But obviously
Wow.
now you extend your record to 15-0.
15-0.
When they come here, they talk about taking their time. But I've heard you talk about title shots already. How long do you think it's going to take you to get a title fight?
3 more
I
fights.
think
3 more.
Next or after next, I'm going to be in top 10, 100%. I'm sure. And I will see.
And people don't take don't take that as cockiness. This guy's confident at being 15-0, and just seeing what he did now. He's probably like, there's not really many guys in this division, let alone in the UFC, that are going to be able to do anything to me. He's got the name to back him, plus he's good. So,
Yo, shout out to the 8 in here. Appreciate you guys. Please hit that like button way in or out. Support my boy Randall here in his UFC debut for the Hardcore Sports Network. Show my boy some love. Appreciate you guys. That probably just freaked everyone out right now, by the way. They're like, how is he talking without moving his lips?
Later on, Shavkat Rakhmonov, 27 years old. Arman Sarukian, 25. This is a 26-year-old on the way up.
Ed 26, 15-0. You got to keep that in mind too. The age. Wow. Okay, so next Saturday, UFC 276. Let's go. 2 title fights. Card is stacked from the first to the last. Kind of sucks that those ones are the ones you got to pay for, but that's how they do it.
Thank you so much, Brendan. Yeah, let's keep these fights going. Contender Series alum Thiago Moises is always looking.
Thiago Moises, 15-6, 3 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. This Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, most likely, fighter is gearing up against
the Spartan will be standing across from him,
the
ready
Spartan.
to prove he's on a new level.
Christos
With his new team at
Diegos,
Sanford MMA.
19-9,
Has put in the work
4
on the
first-round
details of
finishes.
his game, which has taken his confidence
Kind
to another
of
level.
shows you that if they're not going to talk about his last fight, he potentially obviously lost. So coming off the loss, they're going to put up against somebody that's going to make or break him. So that's our 3rd fight of the night next, folks. Please, again, shout out to Hardcore Sports Network again for allowing me to do the UFC Fight Night tonight from the Apex Center in Las Vegas. Hit the like button, subscribe if you already haven't, and please share or tell a friend. Hey, there's a guy here talking UFC tonight. This moment's been brought to you by Felines. If you already haven't, get a cat. They're cool.
What the fuck?
Gotta kill that dull silence sometimes.
Okay, so Hardcore Sports is brought to you by Cats now, I guess.
Cats
Not
are up.
not the play, just the feline.
Just the feline. Yeah, if you haven't already, get yourself a cat. Because if you haven't,
I got 4 of them, man. I got an orange one too.
nice. I got a black one, orange and a black one.
I got a black one as well.
Nice. Yeah, they're both beautiful animals. I love them.
No, that was a great commercial.
Thanks, brother. Thanks, Wales.
Man, that makes me want to go and get one of those adoption animal commercials to have on here just for you, so you can be like, hey, you know, for just 10 cents a day, you can save a cat's life.
This moment right now, there's a sad cat out there wondering where it's going to get its next meal. You could be that person that gets that meal. For just 10 cents a day, a cat could be saved. Do you want to be that person that's known as a cat saver? Join today. Okay.
He's like, well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm convinced to buy another cat now. That's what we do here on Hardcore Sports. We
Yeah,
find
that's what we do here. We bring families together with sports, but also cats.
Yeah. Yo, appreciate you, Mac. Shout out to Mac, by the way. None of you guys in here, if you haven't already. He is a great giant content creator. He is also part of Hardcore Sports himself. If you guys haven't, please go over, check out his content, and give this man a like, give him a sub. You know, we sent you, and definitely just support all the great content creators that are part of Hardcore Sports, no matter what team they're a part of. You know, we might not like their team, but we respect them as people and we respect them for the content they provide. And Mac is definitely one of the best at it. So shout out to him.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Anytime, brother. That's what we're here for, man. Work together as a unit and get bigger together.
Yeah, we consider ourselves a little family more than anything. So we're here for everybody.
Because no matter what. No matter what, man, the team, we all have the same goal, you know, and that's to get monetized, to bring great content to these people and to make this a job and a fun one, you know.
Exactly.
This is fun when we do this. We enjoy doing it, and that's what makes it great. So, you know, we all have the same goals, so we all got to help each other achieve that goal.
Exactly. Yep. Our end game is just to get that content out there to you guys, appropriate, but also in a fun way that we all can enjoy it. So we appreciate all the love you guys share and give to us. So again, like MK said, to anybody and everybody that's a part of the team, we appreciate it. We're adding new people pretty much on a regular. So to all the family that's involved in this and everybody else out there, appreciate it. Much love. And the sky's the limit from here, guys. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no lie, man. It's kind of my way of just giving back to everybody for everything everyone's done for me, man. You know, that's the way I look at it. Yeah, I've only been on this thing a little over a year now. But you know what? In that year, I've made some very strong friendships with many people, and you know they've helped me when I've needed it. So you know that's kind of my way of making the network here, so I can give back to the ones that gave to me. You know, whatever that giving may be, time will tell. But you know,
hey, it's all good. We're all here to help each other in some fashion or form, and in the end, we just hope that everybody enjoys what we put out there, and all we can do is strive to be the best that we can be every day, and we just hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. Tiago Motes, 27, 5'9", 70.5 inch reach. Christos, 32, 5'10", 71.5 inch reach. He's got a 1 inch reach. It's nothing.
That's it. We need a Hardcore Sports cat.
Yeah. I guess. I like that, Papa. I like that. Damn, this guy looks like you don't want to mess with him. Wow, this guy is... Okay, so his name is Yago. His last name's Yago, so I was pronouncing that horribly wrong. He's 1-4 in the UFC. He loses this fight, I guarantee you he's cut.
Shit, he's 1-4. I want to fight him. I got a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a 1% chance I do not get knocked out. I'll take it.
So you're telling me he just, as long as he doesn't hit me in the head, I'm fine? Yeah, but good luck out there, okay? Wow.
against Christos Giagos, the underdog.
Wow, that's okay. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, so Giagos is the underdog, where Moises is the favorite. Okay, just because of the 1-4 record in the last 5. I'm very surprised.
Dude, I always forget that, Wales, all the time. That you're Canadian. I forget that all the time, man.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying.
No, I didn't say
you don't talk Canadian, eh? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I know. I get that.
how did you stop saying "a"? I gotta ask.
Oh, I still say it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's engraved in all of us, man. We say it sometimes and we don't even know we're saying it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. You're the first Canadian I've ever met that actually hasn't said "a" yet. Like, usually it's after every sentence, almost. You know what I mean?
Crazy. Wow, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, no, that's why I forget you're Canadian.
That's why you didn't parlay it into me. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, cool. So, boys, this has got against here. I already forgot his name. G against the wall.
Yeah. Say about for me real fast.
Say about.
Dude, he says about fine. What is wrong with you?
Say about.
Yeah, you don't say Canadian.
I don't say about. Or say
about. There it is. About.
I know a lot of people say it like that. Not this guy.
Oh.
Wow, Moises is bleeding from his left eye, but he's got G's back. Oh, he just jumped on his back. He's hanging off his back now. He's basically wrestling for his neck. G's fighting the hands right now, trying to get him off. He's cinching in the one arm. He's just trying to lull him to sleep, trying to fake him out. Like, oh, I'm just going to try to, like, take you down. Oh, go right for the neck. But I'm sure G already knows he's trying to go for the neck. Oh, here we go. So he's fighting his hands. He's got one arm in, so he's got the main arm, but now G's just pulling it out. Again, but he's got the body lock, so he's got his right leg cinched in and is trapped behind the left leg. So right now he's pressing up against his sternum, allowing him not to breathe in the right way. So he's taking deep breaths and then trying to fight Buddy while holding his weight on his back, gassing him while he's doing this. A very smart move by Moises, but while doing so, he's also gassing his legs by keeping him trapped up and like that as well. So, I mean, again, it's all give and take in this. So, but again, fighting for the neck. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first round. Oh, he said, screw it, I'm going on the chin. He's going for a full chin lock, which basically is just putting pressure on your jaw and cause pain on your jaw. He got out of that, and he switched it over to the arm, and now he's got under the neck. He's on it. It's going over. Cemented him. Booyah! That's how you do it.
That was fast.
Wow. That's why he was the favorite over the other guy. 1-5 now. 1-5. And he is hype. Wow. But again, he got caught with a right when he was about to go in for a takedown. And I think from that point on, when he got busted open, Moises was like, I got to finish this dude because he's got the power to put me out. But I can't let that happen. So he fought for this takedown, but he scrambled. He was able to get his back and just rode it out, submitted him. That's right, Wales.
But Thiago only seems to have needed that one arm to come through.
He faked it with the right side or left side, choking him out of chin. That made him think, oh shit, he's actually going to try to choke me with he's just going to straight up put pressure on my jaw, which hurts people. Notice that Buddy was about to put his chin up to take a breath of air. He cinched it in with the other arm, got it in, and then just said, let's do this. G was like, I ain't about that life. I don't like falling asleep.
Very impressive, Mac. Very impressive.
Quick fight, too. Wow, first round. But next weekend, you want to talk impressive, Mac? Next weekend's going to be impressive. My goodness, Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. And then the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley versus Mr. Munoz. You know what? You know what, Wales? Most guys from Brazil, that's exactly what they get started. Extreme high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu, tons of Muay Thai, and then they learn the aspects of the slip and ripping with boxing and everything. And it just comes natural because they're already that athlete with the high-level BJJ. So, yeah, I agree, bud. But most guys from Brazil, that is one thing they're basically known for is extremely high BJJ.
I was really trying to figure out what BJJ meant for. I'm not really good at acronyms on this shit, but I'll tell you what, you don't want to know where my head went.
I know, no doubt, yeah. First thing that comes to the head. G looks disgusted. I'm sure he was probably even told by the brass, listen, this might be your last fight on your contract, and we ain't signing unless you finish, buddy. And he lost in the first round at 305 via rear naked choke. So Thiago Moises goes to 16-5. Sorry, 16-6.
First of all, I want to say thank you to my coaches.
Former RFA lightweight champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. See, they all come into the UFC with high level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He got this move in his last fight. That wasn't his corner.
Aljamain Sterling, one-handed. Come on, how good is that? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, he faked him. He went on his chin, pushed down on that pressure, caused so much pain, but he quickly said, "You know what? I'm not that. That was a trick. That was like, haha, I'm gonna set you up. Like, look at this, like that kind of thing." And then as soon as he lifted his head to get that quick breath of fresh air, because remember, Thiago had his sternum locked with a body lock, so he was limiting the amount of air allowed in through the body. So as soon as he went to go take that, he cinched in with one arm, and that was it. Sleep.
All right, I'm back, yo.
Oh, you bugging, bro? What's up? No.
Well, my damn green screen. I need to get one, bro. It helps my damn background. I need to get a green screen.
I need to get a green screen, no doubt. I need to get a lot of things, apparently.
It all.
That was my cat. You heard that? Joe Selecki. That's a decent call out.
Oh yeah, that's the other one.
But he's calling him up because he's not high level BJJ. That's why.
These fights have been surprisingly solid. Like,
That's my favorite fighter of all time, right there, bro.
Big time. I will say
Anderson Silva.
I lost.
That is that, dude. I was watching that fight when he snapped his fucking leg, dude. I remember cringing when he. Oh,
Bro, right before the fight started, I was at a buddy's house and I looked right at him. I was like, $100, $100 that Silva doesn't get out of the first round. I was like, I'm trying to remember who he was fighting. It was
Uriah Hall, I think.
no,
Yeah.
it was no, it wasn't Uriah Hall. It was oh my gosh,
Wasn't it wasn't it Chris Weidman?
no, Weidman broke his leg. That was when he kicked the leg or whatever and stuff.
yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, Weidman.
Oh, when he broke his leg?
Yeah, I was watching that one with Silva when he kicked him and when he kicked the dude and he snapped his leg. Oh my god, dude, that almost made me sick. I won't lie.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Especially when Anderson Silva stepped back to try and put weight on it and it just crumbled and just oh my god, dude, that was disgusting.
The thing with Weidman is it happened to him too. I think Chris Weidman.
Yeah.
He snapped. Yeah, he hit his leg against Uriah Hall. I think Uriah Hall did that. That's
Yeah.
He lost to Chris Weidman both times via TKO, but I thought you were talking about when Silva kicked Vitor Belfort in the face with the first ever kick in the face, and he dropped him, and like everyone was like, "Oh, Vitor Belfort's quick speed, known for coming out and just throwing quick jabs and quick combinations, was gonna put Silva to sleep." And what actually happened was in the first like 30 seconds, Silva slipped that freaking right leg right up the middle of his
Oh
guard,
yeah,
caught
yep,
on his
kicked him
chin,
right in the
and he did
chin.
it.
Yeah,
He
no.
that, and then
He accordion, man. I remember that one. He
I lost
accordion
$100 in a
shit out.
30-second match.
Good. That's
Yeah,
what you
I was-
get. That's what you get for going against Silva.
I hated him the whole entire time watching UFC. When he was in, I was like, I just always bet against him and lost all the time.
You're a monster. I would
All
never.
the time. I'm a big George
He was my
here.
favorite, dude.
Yeah,
This
love
household
him.
is GSP.
Before
Oh,
him,
yeah,
man, it was all about
I
Chucky.
love you.
Before him, I was a huge Chuck Liddell fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
Liddell. Mine,
The Iceman.
mine's,
Yeah.
mine's would be my two favorite fighters ever in UFC history would be Nate Diaz and GSP. I love GSP. GSP will go down as a top 3 UFC fighter ever.
Who the hell steps out of the UFC for like 3 to 5 years and then steps into a title fight and then stops the guy that has the belt, which at that point was Michael Bisping.
Yep. And he
You know the one guy I could not stand, dude, back in the day, Sony Michelle.
Oh,
Really?
Dude, I wanted to see that man get his head kicked in every fucking weekend.
You talking
I
about
hate
Chael Sonnen? You talking about
Or yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Chael
sorry.
Sonnen.
Chael Sonnen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The
Oh my
guy-
god, dude, he
can
was.
cut a promo. He can cut a promo though. He can cut a promo.
Yo, yes, I did like Tito Ortiz as well. Tito Ortiz was awesome.
The
The
epic
fighter-
fight of all time was Tito versus Chuck Liddell, and Chuck Liddell
Yeah,
slapped
no, dude,
Fighter that
any goat, I'm okay with, dude. Seriously, like,
Same here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, any goat doesn't matter because they've been there and done that in the UFC. Different eras, like it doesn't matter. But like Tank Abbott, like when the UFC first started off, and you were allowed to actually wear steel toe boots, and Tank Abbott used to boot fuck guys in the head with steel toe boots.
yeah,
Like what the hell? What? And that's when Royce Gracie came over into the MMA world, and then he was like basically fighting in a Como, and he was like, I think he was fighting a some kind of like striker, and he just like slid in, took him down, grabbed his ankle, and like twisted it until he could break the damn thing, and then tapped. And everybody's like, "What is this?" And he's like, "It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu." And then
The fighter
just
that
went off
I
from
hate the most will be TJ Dillashaw. I don't like TJ Dillashaw, bro.
Oh,
He's a
bro! Once you get caught
crap.
cheating, that's it. Once you get caught cheating, that's it for me, man.
Dude,
Like,
that
no,
dude,
you don't get a
he's
pass,
fucking-
especially
he's
when you're a
so cocky,
champion.
bro. Oh my god, dude, he
No.
thinks he's just gonna go up down to a weight and just go beat Henry, and then he thinks he's gonna beat Henry, and then he loses, and then he cheats again. Oh my god, shit is
Yeah.
crazy.
And then he comes back and he's automatically gifted a title shot. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
that
man.
shit pissed me off, dude.
You need to start back at the totem pole and work your way back up into the rankings. Because
Yeah.
for fans, it's all eye test. The last thing I saw is the last thing I remember. And the last thing I saw, you getting stopped because you got caught cheating. So I think you need to start back at the totem pole. You need to work yourself way back up.
Yes.
Oh, that Rich Franklin fight where he was, or the Forrest Griffin fight where Silva was fighting Forrest, and every punch he threw, Silva was like missing it, and then he would like pop, 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 and then pop, 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 and it was just like,
dude,
what?
back in the day, you could not beat Anderson Silva. You
No.
couldn't. He
Brian
was,
Anderson was
dude. He
flying
was a
up.
fucking. He was a snake. Like he was a.
That's why the UFC wanted to see Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre for years. They wanted the best middleweight versus the best welterweight, and they wanted to see who would come out. But a part of GSP was not about that life because I think he knew that he probably would get finished.
Fucked up, dog. I love GSP, but he will get fucked up by Anderson.
Yeah,
Like,
yes,
like,
same
like
here.
in all honesty, can we say that Anderson Silva was kind of like a Muhammad Ali in the UFC ring?
Yeah, you could
For
say
his
that.
time,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
For his,
Right,
for
yeah.
his era in the UFC, 100%.
If you
100%.
understand what I'm saying, they fight almost similar. Like not in the boxing way. Like if you get what I mean, like it's more
No, I get what you mean. They're patient. They
Like,
they dance
they're
around and
quick and like they use their speed to their advantage. Like that's what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love Muhammad Ali as a boxer, dude. I've always watched his fights, man. They were awesome. He was truly an amazing guy.
Yeah.
Anyone who can just stand there with your arms down by your side while you're in a boxing ring and you just don't give a shit because you know no one's gonna hit you, that makes you a bad dude. Like that.
Yeah. But Anderson
he was
Silva, you could not beat Anderson Silva back in the day.
No.
Like,
Mm-mm.
and if you did, bro, like you're a warrior. Like I don't think anyone really beat him. Like
Well, you guys know that
besides-
Anderson Silva's boxing right now, right?
really?
Yeah.
Wait,
and
what?
He's 3-1 and he's 3-1 in his boxing career right now. He first started pro boxing in '98, but then he kind of like went with the whole UFC thing. But 2021, 06, 19, He defeated Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Oh.
52-51.
Yeah,
And
I
then in the Tito Ortiz debut in boxing match on 2021-09-11, he knocked out Tito Ortiz.
Isn't Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. the fighter that is Julio Cesar Chavez's son? Like, isn't he?
Yes,
his son?
sir. Yeah, and Silva
Yeah,
stopped.
that's the greatest Mexican fighter ever.
So now ask yourself. So now when you say that like he may not be the greatest, that for me also includes into that conversation. Like, bro is almost in his 50s and he's boxing.
Yeah,
and not being stopped.
Yeah,
and I can't even say Canelo is, because Canelo, like, he just lost. Like, he lost again. It's proven that this dude can lose, like, undoubtedly. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love Canelo. Dude's amazing, but, like, you can't even say he's better than Julio Cesar Chavez, because this dude took a major risk, and he still won every fight. Most of his fights he won. And he was undefeated up until, like, the end of his career. Like, the tail end of his career, and he still won fights. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, man, it does not matter how you start. It is how you finish. And you know what? Sonnen, dude, he talked a lot of shit, but when it came to finishing, he was not that guy. Especially against Anderson.
Oh,
yeah.
And
got submitted. He
John
tapped.
Jones.
Sonnen
John
tapped. He
Jones.
tapped. He pretends like he went like this to like no, you tapped, bro. You were
Yeah,
like,
he's like, I didn't tap. You know,
he's like,
yeah,
why are you stopping? I didn't tap. He's like, no, you tapped.
I still remember that, dude.
Bro, John Jones fucked him up. It was crazy. I felt so bad for him, bro. John Jones did something crazy to that.
And there's another guy. There's another dude that like I actually forgot about, but I was a huge fan of his until he got into all that other stuff outside of the UFC and like being caught with like a bunch of coke and some guns, and then like being caught with TRT in his system, which is like the highest form of like steroids for like high performance athletes like that. And I understand it's got some antibodies in it that help replenish and rebuild your tissues inside your muscle. But I mean, like if you're taking high counts of that, you're coming in on like some whole new level of strength. I guarantee it. So once that kind of happened, it kind of ruined the conversation for me because I really wanted to see, either like a, buddy who just got in trouble with the law there, the Mexican fighter. He shot somebody because of some things happening with his daughter or his niece.
Yeah, something like that. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Cain Velasquez. I really wanted to see Cain
Cain Velasquez. Yeah, I remember him.
That guy was a machine.
I remember
Cain Velasquez used to be really good. Like, he was the one that fought Brock Lesnar, right? Didn't he fight? I don't think he
destroyed Brock.
Yeah, he fought Brock Lesnar, and he fought him in the UFC.
He cut Brock in the fight so bad over his left or right eye when they went to go put the Vaseline in his eye. Literally, as soon as the doctor put it in, all the blood just like pushed it right out, and you just seen this big clump of petroleum jelly hit the ground, and him look over, and the doctor's like, or the look over at Cain, and Cain's just like, I got you, bud. You're
I
done.
love Daniel Cormier, bro. I love Daniel Cormier, though.
Oh, and Cormier, yeah. Solid guy.
He will go down. He's one of the best. Like, he's definitely one of the best wrestlers ever, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Hands down. He just ran into Johnny Bones.
Yeah.
Which was unmovable, unstoppable force at that point.
Yeah.
But we got a heavyweight fight now, so we know this one probably not going to last long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alan Boudin versus Josh Persian. Wow, both 79-inch reach, too, so this ought to be interesting. 164, 163. One 265 pounds, the other 253. Coming in leaner with a little bit of more meat on the skin. All right. I wonder who I'm taking for this one.
Yo, I love Bruce Buffer. Oh
Slay, you're supposed to check your DMs, bud.
I got you, man.
Yeah, Bruce Buffer. Awesome, dude. So one's 8-3-1, 8-3-1, no contest. Your initial, you would say, oh, I'd go with the guy with the better record, but sometimes, you could just have somebody that sets you up with fighting people who aren't that great, but they fall right into your trap of your style. Well, this guy's 14-5, so I mean he's already fought 19 times, where the other guy's only fought 12 times.
Yeah, what's the Papa Store?
Hello.
What's going on, bro?
Not much. Mainly just came in to say, and hold on, give me a second.
What the is that?
I heard we're hiring for a hardcore sports cat.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go.
Heard there's a
Sick.
hiring position.
Yeah, I think it just won. Yours is going.
That's actually a pretty fat, dude. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Wow. That is a
You
cool
just
cat,
get
man.
that?
Did you just go steal him from the neighbor's house or something?
Yeah, I heard her clawing my phone.
He's like, they're talking about cats. I see that stray cat outside all the damn time. I'm going to get that mother effer. Ooh, they're throwing them early. Here we go. When you see heavyweights throwing spinning back fists, you know the fight's good.
She might be upset. She was laying down. I was like, I'm sorry. I got to use you for a joke. I'm sorry.
Groin kick. First groin kick. Ooh, and they're heavyweights too, so you know how heavy those kicks are.
I'll show you my cat, but I can't find him right now.
Where's Lou?
I got 4 cats, and I can't find any of them.
I just have the one.
Oh, I hear one.
So was that your cat or was that my cat? Because my cat just meowed as well.
This is Lucifer.
Miku, what are you doing? You can't.
Yo, his eyes are dope as shit, dude. I ain't gonna
Right?
lie.
Yeah, her name's Lucifer.
My cat.
The devil's child.
My cat's name is Miku.
Cool.
There's a reasoning behind the name, but I know nobody is gonna get it because it's an anime thing.
What? Oh, well, no.
Yeah, I definitely know her name.
That's out of my league.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. So Bodad's already busted up Parisian on where the left eye. He's got a nasty cut. But Buddy here in the red is leading the way, Mr. P. Parisian. Ooh.
Hey, maybe he named it after the personality of the cat.
Wasn't me the name, that's the wife.
Oh.
I was gonna say, forget. We're
No
about
choice. I call her Lulu for short, but I see where you come from, Wales.
We're about to have the UFCC United Fighting Cat Championship.
No, we do not have cruelty to animals on this show.
It's not.
Of course not. No.
No. Of course
It
not.
would be more like a fight. It'd be more like a tussle, more just like rolling around on the ground.
Listen, have you ever seen a
Like-
cat slap a person?
Yes.
Them fighters.
Yes. Oh! Oh! Parisian's down. Buddy just rocked him with an uppercut and then followed up with a freaking left.
Oh, hold on.
This guy's just pushing him down on the ground right now. He's got basically side control. If I'm him, if I'm the Buddy in the blue, I just start throwing hammer fists because you got him rocked right now. Oh, Parisian's going for an arm. Nope. He pulled their arm out. We're good. They're just hugging it down on the ground. You know, heavyweights, they need that air. Us big boys need to breathe.
So you can definitely tell that that's my cat because she has a taco with catnip and a white claw also with catnip.
Oh my god.
My cat is an alcoholic. And I couldn't be prouder.
White claws with tacos.
Oh, it's funny. I've learned to play football with this taco. Like,
Do they fetch? Do they like? Does he bring it back to you?
no, but she'll like jump up and get it.
Gotcha.
So what's funny is she'll just sniff it and then she's like, "All right, I'm good. I'm cracked up. We're good."
Oh my! None of that like rolling around and like rubbing into it and stuff.
I mean, sometimes she'll like do that, but
yeah.
she'll chew on it. Like sometimes she will.
Most
But
of the
right
time,
now,
just a good sniff. Just needs a good sniff.
yeah, right now she's
Hammer fist. Hammer fist.
right now she's just holding down a beaver and sniffing it.
Oh!
Wait, what?
A
He is-
toy beaver, not an actual beaver.
Fly-
Oh my
Oh,
God.
his eye is busted. He cannot see out of his right eye.
We
It
gotta
is
get that
completely
beard.
shut.
The only thing missing is a Dr. Pepper can toy for her.
I used to drink Dr. Pepper. Now I can't anymore.
I just ain't gonna lie. I never thought a cat would play with a beaver. Wait, that sounds that sounds bad.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, my uncle. Oh, she's getting cracked.
Badeau cracked Parisian with a solid right, instantly busted open his right eye, followed by a huge hammer fist. But now he's tired, and Parisian has Badeau on the ground, and he's feeding him hammer fists.
Oh, damn it, I can't do it.
Oh, this fight might get stopped. 8 seconds. Nope, he kept looking at the ref the whole time. He's punching him, looking at the ref, punching. Good night.
Go night, night.
Like the great Canadian
Not you guys.
What's their ingredients like Canadian farm raised?
I'm too tired. I'm going to bed.
That's great. Subway. Keep fresh.
He said, "Wow, the American."
I don't know. All I heard out of that was something about Subway.
You met someone. You got a dog. Your best friend met someone too. You got
It's all right. Someone's trying to talk to me from upstairs.
Yeah. You felt a little more adventurous.
I'm in the basement in the man cave.
You explored it before. You needed a vehicle that reflected you.
Oh, gosh, I keep forgetting to pause it. Jesus.
Face, fist, smash.
The simplistics of UFC, I'd say.
The simpler times.
And it's not over yet either. Look at that eye, man. Oh. Like AK was mentioning before with the whole adrenaline. These aren't men. These are Spartan warriors, guys.
These are Spartan.
To take his pain and then just like get up after 30 seconds and be like, okay, I gotta go. And I know he's
We
gonna
ain't
punch
talking
me.
about the Spartans of old. We're talking about Spartans from fucking Halo.
Oh,
We got Master Chief up in this.
Doe is just throwing nasty uppercuts. Parisian has a bad guard. You want them on
I need to reinstall the Master Chief collection. Install that.
Oh, but Doe just got taken, gave up his back. Parisian's firing shots. He better cover up, or the ref's gonna stop it. He better cover up. He better fight back. Parisian's just dropping these solid bombs on his ear. Now he's just rolled over to his back, and now he's throwing hammer fist from the full guard. Sorry, half guard. Ooh, now he's like, I'm changing to elbows. Now he's dropping solid elbows. Now he's like, I'm going for an arm. So he's grabbing an arm. He's isolating an arm. He's trying to go for an arm bar. Changed his mind. Goes back to the hammer fists. Solid shots to Badeau. Badeau he's desperately trying to get up to his feet, but Parisian just keeps hammer fist. Like, the only problem with all this, though, is Buddy on top in the red, he is exerting quite a bit of energy. And right now, as long as the guy in the bottom can withstand this, and the referee keeps saying, defend yourself, he keeps flipping over and reversing it. As long as he keeps doing that, already you can see the shots are getting slower and slower from Buddy in the red. He's already gassed. So we're at 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the round. So for about 1 minute and 45, he's been just feeding Buddy shots. Nothing. Now, Badeau gets back up. He's trying to hold him against the cage.
Well,
He's just pushing them off. They're both tired. You can tell they're both tired. Solid elbow. Separates the two. They meet to the center. Exchange 2 shots. Ooh, solid knee from Badeau. 2 big boys exerting a lot of energy with little air to get in. Again, they're not up against the cage on the side of Badeau. So now he has his coaches in case he needs help. Parisian tries to take Badeau down. They stumble. They fall down. Parisian gets the top mount. Losing the side control. Oh, he's trying to put his foot over. He's trying to put his foot on the belly. So if you do foot on belly and then get full, you have full control. It's called top guard, and you can just unleash bombs. Badeau realizes, switches sides, slides out of the way. And it doesn't matter. He takes full mount. Raining bombs. Left. Solid shots. Evan Lagoria tweets into the show, says the big boys are banging away. Pause. Solid shots from the top. He's got back mount now, but he's covered up. It's over. Parisian wins the fight. Minute 55 left in the second. TKO. Wow. What a fight. These guys were going back and forth. His eye is swole. What a great fight. No. You got to be smart and defend yourself. And if you don't do that, the ref will be smart and step in and stop for allowing too unwanted damage. He's exhausted. Two heavyweights just swinging in the middle. Awesome. Pop star, I'm just going to go to the washroom quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Are you still there, AK?
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were still there.
He hides in the shadows.
He's in the midst of the dark.
He hides in the shadow realms.
They say when he walks at night, only the air feels him.
He's like Batman, but
Yeah.
hides in the shadows, and that's it.
I live in the multiverse. Okay. I see everything.
He's like Bane. Hold on, I gotta turn off my camera so this doesn't ruin the immersion. But he's like Bane. He's like Bane. I'm born in the darkness, raised by it. You merely adapted the darkness. Take everything you love. Till there's nothing left. Bro, y'all know Bane was in here? Shit. Did you know that, Dougie Bono?
What the fuck was that?
I just fell.
You okay?
Yeah, it fucking hurt though. Oh, fuck me.
Sanka, you dead? Yeah, I'm on.
AK, what's the number for 911 in Canada?
Still 911.
I don't know if my 911 reaches that far though.
Oh my god, man, my foot's open and I just fell right into my freeze.
I don't think my Florida ambulance can get to Canada in time.
Hey, careful there, man. I don't have health insurance.
Oh no, we're good here in Canada.
Everybody went to Canada.
We get free healthcare.
That's true. I forgot.
I thought that's why everybody went to Canada.
That's a benefit of having a Canadian. Okay, so he's off the list. We're good there. Papa, you can't fall though. I have no health care.
Oh, my ankle, man.
Listen, here's the thing with that though. I don't care.
You just fell right to the ground.
I'm redneck. Pain does not. My healthcare is alcohol.
Oh.
That's the perks of being a
glad
redneck.
on camera. Like,
No, you didn't catch it on camera, but the
we
bang
heard it.
was definitely heard.
yeah,
The bang
sure,
was lit.
sure. Hopefully everything's okay.
Chat, clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
My wife was seeing me. She had her headphones on, and she just see me just like fucking just fall right straight over. Oh, my knees.
See, that's a caring wife. Doesn't say you okay. She just laughs at you. That's how you know that's a keeper.
The main event brought to you by the Canadian NHS.
She didn't even get up. She just started laughing and took her headphones off.
I hear her laughing.
She's laughing.
Laughing.
She's
She's like,
crying.
yeah, I did that. That was me. That was me. There it is again.
That's fucking funny.
Well, could you imagine a 300-pounder just all of a sudden disappearing out of your peripheral vision like that, and then you just hear that loud thud? That was me.
I don't know why it's so funny when people fall, but it is.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's funny when people fall, but when you're the one falling, it's not so funny.
It's not so funny, no.
No.
Oh
and I
my
can't be like, you didn't help me, because I'd be like, if it was the opposite, I would so be laughing.
You know, that's why when I'm at 90 years old, bro, and I fall, I'm gonna laugh at myself because you know those 90-year-olds that fall. It takes like
did you say 1 or 90?
90.
Okay, I thought you
Yeah,
said 90.
dude. By the time you're 90, it takes like 5 minutes to fall to the floor. Like I'll have nothing but time to laugh at myself as I fall.
You'll just be looking at your watch, just like, yep, still falling. Okay, and here we go.
Like grab everything on the way down too.
Yeah. File my taxes real quick. Yeah, now that you think about it, old people fall very slowly.
They do.
What fact is that?
I'm 36. I'm not that old.
I didn't say you.
Oh no, you fell hard, dude. You didn't fall softly.
Yeah, you didn't take your time falling. You went.
Trust me.
I gotta play it back and listen to that.
We heard that thud in Florida, man.
I thought Jehovah's Witness was banging at my door again. The fish.
The only thing that would have made that better, Randy, is if your whole tablet would have fell too.
I was about to say, what would have made it funny is if the
tablet
camera
would've
just
fell,
went.
If the tablet would have fell.
That would have been hilarious.
It would have been funny if it was slowly. It just goes.
Yo, it's not every day you get knocked out live streaming a UFC fight.
Bro, that's how we get views.
But Randy figured out how.
Randy's like, forget watching UFC. I'm gonna experience it.
Yeah, I get up and walk over. It looks like I was in a UFC fight. It's like, what happened to you? Deep freeze, bro. So like a tank.
Like, I heard you were streaming UFC. Were you a part of it? Nah, man. But man, was I in a fight with what? Let me tell you, man. This mahogany table took me 3 rounds, but man, I got that ass.
When I say mahogany, I meant mahogany.
I meant that's that fine wood.
A man that won't be afraid, that will walk him down, that has the power to stand with him and potentially knock him out. This fight is going to be incredible.
I'm sleeping on a 5 below bed right now.
Max Holloway, the first 2 fights were so close, but Volkanovski was the victor. Can he do it a 3rd time? Then of course Sean Strickland, an absolutely psychotic madman, taking on
What the fuck is going on?
Number 1 contender, and of course, opening the show, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And the prelims
Currently just
That
sleeping
is-
on a 5 below bag.
Oh, okay. I was
She has,
wondering.
she has a perfectly good bed right there.
Wants to get him into the rankings. Impressive veterans like Robbie Lawler.
That's funny.
And then duck.
Generation and welterweight takes on Gabe Green. That's gonna
You know what, Papa?
What?
You need another duck and a goose.
So much, Brendan. Up next, Neil Magny looks his
All right, time to search the web.
That way you can be now. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
and hopes to show a new and improved version
Sound of a man who just gave up on a sentence.
of the rocketing success of opponent Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Cut out goose.
All 15 of his professional
I like how I say goose and I get cat.
too big a challenge in this one. This
What is the?
matchup has
And I get again
and he's
images for a giant cardboard cutout goose. I get a cat, a woman in a wedding dress, and a woman holding a cat.
Oh, wait a minute.
What? Oh, okay, that's Miss Marvel. Oh, they're thinking Goose from, or not Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. They're thinking Goose from Captain Marvel. No, you idiot! They're an actual goose. I like how they just assume it's Captain
I would
Marvel.
die laughing if you went live next week with a cutout of Goose in a wedding dress behind you. Be like, yeah, this is my mail order bride.
No, it's not. No, Goose isn't the one in the wedding dress. It's Claire Goose. I lied.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is my mail order bride. I just bought her.
I just put the tux that I was wearing on the goose. That was funny reading.
Yeah,
that
you
message
good there,
from you.
buddy?
Yeah, we're alive.
You,
We're alive.
You back?
I'll feel it in the morning. I know that for sure.
That was so funny reading your comment. Why you
Ain't,
look like the
ain't nothing a
Amish?
little smoking toke can't fix.
Yeah, well, trust me, we're on that.
Why you look like the Amish?
Bro, you did look Amish today in that short. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, look at Mr. Yoder. Look at Mr. Yoder.
I'm gonna wait for a yodel video to come out tomorrow.
Bro, this dude literally went from like Outback Floridian to Amish in a matter of minutes.
I wore a black suit and I wore my fancy cowboy hat.
Bro, that was not a cowboy hat.
That was a cowboy hat. That's a Cody James cowboy hat. Hold up.
That is an
I'm gonna show you.
That is an Amish hat if I've ever seen one, bro.
Then how come it was purchased at the Boot Barn?
I don't understand that, but that is not.
Bro,
Let me.
a cowboy hat I wear to the stockyard, bro. That's a cowboy hat.
Oh, okay. Dude, it looked a lot smaller on top than whenever.
Bro, that is a Cody James cowboy hat.
All right, that is a cowboy hat, but still, you did look Amish. I ain't gonna lie.
Next week's card, but there is plenty of action in coming up next Saturday night.
Wow. Co-main. Neil Magny has 19 wins in the welterweight division, which is second, tied for first with George St. Pierre.
No, it is not. That was a joke.
Ha ha. Neil Magny, 26-9 overall record. For Sakrat Rakhimov, 15-0. That's right, 15-0.
Ain't shit.
Rakhimov. Wow. Whoo.
Nick like, please.
I eat 15-0 for breakfast.
You look like George Kittle with like a little bit of something else with that hat on.
A little George Kittle mixed with Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
That's my new Tinder profile. That's my new Tinder bio.
All of a sudden, we just hear in the background, "The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes."
No, you just hear Brooks and Dunn playing in the background.
See you come with a bottle of whiskey.
You just hear Neon Moon in the background. When the sun goes down.
This is my town.
I spent last night.
No.
Bro, that song plays at the stockyard constantly. It's a good song.
Shawcroft Rachmaninoff. That's a name. Wow. Shawcroft Rachmaninoff. Guy is a machine. Spinning back kicks. With an unbelievable ground and pound. Holy.
You know, if somebody else put on a cowboy hat, we could instantly make this Yellowstone on. That's all I'm going to say.
Slay has one, doesn't he?
Don't tempt me. Yellowstone.
Okay, if you get a package from me, if it looks oddly hat-shaped, just know what it means.
No, I'm still waiting on my Mountain Dew beer, by the way. Hey, I do need you to send me some, bro, because guess what? My state's not getting it. I just found out.
That seems... What do you mean your state's not getting it?
I guess it's not being released in Pennsylvania.
Bro, just move to Florida then.
Why the hell he just moved to
Now,
Florida?
why would I move to Florida when you can just fucking mail it to me?
Because we got beaches and bitches.
I don't need any bees. I'm married.
Bees.
We got beaches, bitches, and booze.
The 3 Bs.
The 3 Bs.
Wow.
First round, second round, first round.
Listen, in this economy,
When you watch this guy fight,
In this economy, mail's cheap, bro. What are you talking about?
is it really?
It is.
Yep. 15-0. Well, Wales 15-0. And they put him up against good competition and Neil Magny too, man.
So is his first name Shavkat?
Shavkat or Shafkat like that? Yeah, it's
Is it Shavkat? Come on, Wales, help me out here, man. Is it Shavkat
Shavkat
or Shavkat?
Shavkat Rakhomov. Shavkat. I think you had it right the first one.
Rock.
The
Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Shavkat Rakhomov.
Rakhmonov.
Like I
Shag
said, it's
Yo,
impossible.
you know what? It's Shagcat, so the V is a G.
Shagkat?
Dude, that's pretty sweet.
Shagkat Rakhmonov. How do you say the last name, Wales? Rakhomov?
Rakhmonov.
Rakhmonov?
I want to say that's how.
Akhman Raw. I don't know what's happening here.
Rakhmonov.
Oh, you're fucking about? Come on, dog.
Neil Magny. I got that. There, I got that one.
Yeah, went from a Russian dude to a white guy.
Most fight time in UFC welterweight history: 5 hours, 34 minutes, and 48 seconds. That's Neil
Bro,
Magny.
that is so my UFC name, though, if I ever go.
Shagcat.
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 Shagcat. Yay, I was right. First time ever pronouncing this name, and I got it right. I'm actually good at pronouncing names.
Rakhmonov.
Nope, that didn't work either.
Rakhmonov versus Magny.
Versus who?
Neil Magny.
Oh, Neil Diamond. What?
Neil the what is he? The Haitian sensation.
Neil Magny has proven to be a dangerous underdog in the past.
Yeah, you don't want to count this guy out either. He's finished dudes that he should know.
He's from Kazakhstan. Gotcha.
Yep. 80-inch reach versus a 77, so he's got a 3-inch reach advantage. Ought to be interesting. 26-9 versus 15-0. Big time favorite.
I know this probably is a really, really stupid thing to ask, but has anyone ever thought of midget UFC fighting yet?
Don't they already have that?
Do they? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they have a league for midgets only.
That shit
There's
should
like-
be televised. I would so watch that shit.
There's like this league in Russia, I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly sure of like the location, but there's this league where you can fight like family members 2-on-1, and there's this uncle or grandfather and like the young cousin or something fights his sister.
They have it? Are you serious? That's dope.
They do.
I will so watch it. Is it
So-
televised at all or no? Probably not.
Probably not.
Seen it. I've never seen it. That's why I was asking. I wasn't
okay.
trying to be mean or rude. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah, you're just asking, trying to be
Yeah.
informative.
like I assume they would, but
Oh yeah, they have women's football in lingerie. They'll have that for sure.
They do have that. Yeah.
yo, you know what? That makes me, because that's old. Well, wait, do they still do that?
What?
The women football lingerie thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, do
They do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey, you remember back in the day, dude? I forget what they called it, but it was basketball with trampolines. Remember that shit back in the day?
Oh, slam dunk.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I used to watch that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there-
what
there
it was.
was-
Slam dunk.
So I looked up because I thought it was a thing, and I thought it was just midget UFC or whatever. But apparently, there was a 4-foot dwarf. The title of this is 4-foot dwarf fights female porn star in latest bizarre MMA matchup. And the
Wait.
dwarf ended up winning.
Wow.
15 seconds into round 1.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice by Matt.
That's true. That's true. There's a guy that's out there who has like this part of his whole arm missing, and he just fights with like the nub. He does. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's probably
And
bad
it's
for me
called
to
the
laugh at like
Legends
that,
Foot.
but-
It's called the Legends Football League. It's the Extreme Football League. Is an American women's tackle football league. The league originated in 2019. Still exists.
I didn't know it still existed though.
It rebranded itself in 2013.
Oh.
I didn't know it still exists. I didn't know it still exists. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you talk?
No, I can't.
What is words?
English is hard.
Man, you know something else they need to bring back too that should be goated?
The dictionary.
What? Oh. No, man. Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh yeah. The claymation.
Remember that back in the day? Dude,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Yeah, I remember that.
I used to love watching that.
Bro, now I'm just imagining though, like
No, he said that's Nick Newell. He's like, I'm talking about legit dudes with no arms fighting.
Oh.
yeah.
Never mind.
I guess they're missing like the entire arm. Like I'm assuming including the shoulder.
Like, how do they fight?
They just
With their feet?
headbutt each other and
And-
their
and-
feet.
Kick?
Yeah.
Their feet and their head.
Imagine Vegito from Dragon Ball Z, because all that man does is kick.
Wow, watching these two on the ground is unbelievable right now. Rachmaninoff's got Neil Magny on the ground, but I mean, Magny's just getting out of everything he's trying, but you can tell he's up almost a half a step like behind him. Oh, here we go. Ooh, big shots from Rachmaninoff.
Now, you know what would make that even better? That league even better? They have no arms. Give them, like, mechanical arms. And just attach, like, nunchucks to it.
You know, there's the bare knuckle fighting, so if they did that,
Yeah,
they're
you know, they've got the... Because, you know, you've just got the shoulder socket. Or, like, how he was saying with the nubs. Just attach, like, a metal arm to it. Or, like, just...
Somebody. What are you talking about?
Bro,
If you
just
hit
attach-
someone with a fucking metal arm, dude, you'd collapse their head in. Why would no? No.
Okay, well, not like a metal arm, but give him like a prosthetic arm. You
like
know,
a carbon fiber.
Yeah,
Conor McGregor will be amazing in bare knuckle fighting.
I'm talking about like, I'm talking like Darth Vader.
No, I get it, but don't no.
No, I know.
Give him like a nunchuck in the slot or whatever. Give him nunchucks for hands and just watch.
Yeah,
him
you're
just
gonna
go-
slaughter
Nunchucks in a slot. What fucking slot? Have you ever seen a dude with his arm cut off have a slot?
Okay, but
What,
like,
it's not-
did you watch Shang-Chi though? Like that dude had a sword for an arm. That's what I want. Give that man a sword.
Might just have robots in the ring fighting each other.
Listen, and even in
Hey, you know what? Real steel could become a real thing.
That was
Don't
good movie.
want
I
it.
like it.
so
Dope as shit, dude. I would love.
hope so. I would
Just
love.
sit out and controlling a robot to fight. Be like,
Oh,
I
fuck yeah, dude. I would
I know
love
the,
that shit.
I know the
That's
bot
pretty
fight.
cool.
I've seen like some of the bot fighting. That shit's pretty cool.
No, there's the video if you want to see it of the dudes fighting with no arms.
Wow.
What?
Well, I know you have the
I guess it's a sanctioned thing. It's
Yeah,
leg-
it's a thing.
Wait, people fight without their
Magny's got
arms?
an ankle lock.
yeah. Supposedly Wales said they have UFC fights now with no arm guys.
they
Yeah.
just start headbutting
They
each
just
other.
like,
Bro.
I guess they
Kicking
use their legs and head. That's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe
Dude,
yeah,
that-
knees and stuff.
I gotta
Yeah.
watch it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, watch it. And they don't,
Man,
even
let
have,
me know.
they don't even have like. Okay, never mind. They do have some form of their shoulder left. See, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. Though, find a way to like attach like a sword or something to the nub.
A sword?
Yeah. Listen, you had the lady in the Lone Ranger with a shotgun for a leg, bro.
Are you seriously bringing up a movie to real life?
I was just gonna ask, is that a
I'm
movie?
just trying to become RoboCop. Like I ain't even gonna.
No, the original RoboCop was badass.
I'm just trying to look like Barrett from Final Fantasy VII with a machine gun for an arm.
I wish I knew who that was.
You're in the wrong. You were born in the wrong time, sir.
Yeah, it sounds like the Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
You need to go find Dr. Brown, get into this time machine, and go forward or back. One of the two.
Bro, like this one, I'm trying to want my right arm to be like the guy from Shang-Chi, a sword arm. Left to be the machine gun arm, and I want one of my legs to be the shotgun.
Jesus.
Listen, if the government wants to pay me money to weaponize my body, I'd probably do it.
That's
If you're
fair.
telling me I could get a sword arm, I'm going for it.
Yes, say what's good, DJ Storms. Appreciate you for coming in, man. Another person, a part of Hardcore Sports Network. He takes care of all our WWE content, AEW, and so forth. So definitely go check him out, sub him up. Great content creator in his own right. And appreciate you for coming through, bud. 20 subs away from 100. We're going to secure this. Yes, sir, we will. We'll take care of it. Appreciate you, man. And, 20 subs away. Let's get it, guys. Come on. If you haven't, please hit that sub button.
Slayer, are you still here, yeah? That bastard.
Yeah, he's dipped already.
The one time I needed.
Appreciate the shout out, hoping the UFC is delivering. Yes, sir, it is. It's delivering very well.
Rachmanov's got Nagnier down on the ground again. We're at 3:30 in the second round, and he's folding them like an accordion right now, trying to basically get a full mount, which he basically got half mount on. But Magny's fighting it because Magny knows if I give this up, I'm done. And there goes my title shot. But Rachmanov's just he's owning Magny, and like I said, this is crazy because Magny's a guy that a lot of guys don't want to fight because they know exactly what's going to happen to him. But Rachmanov took the challenge and said, listen, I'm a number 15th ranked. I want to go up into that division. He's fighting number 10 in Magny. So he's definitely showing he's worth it, and he's definitely holding his own in this division so far. So see what happens here in the next 2 minutes and the last round. But so far, he's definitely shown to me he's definitely worthy. My God, this guy's unbelievable. Oh, just missed it. Oh, is he going for a dart? No, he got out of it. Oh, that was close. Oh. He's trying to wrap Neil Magny's head right now. He's going to try to choke him out. Magny's sticking to him like a fly. 2:05 left in the second. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's going for a dart. I thought so. Oh, he's just man. Magny's good too. Wow, this is good. Oh, now he's got him kind of like pinned up against the cage while he's just feeding him shots. Again, Magny's still starting to stick to him like glue. Now he's starting to feel it, so he's putting his hand up to block the shots. And like the commentary just said, Bisping just said, Neil Magny's finally met somebody that maybe not necessarily be his match, but he's definitely somebody that's holding his own against him. And like I said earlier, he's definitely shown the division, listen, you're scared of Magny because of the grappling? I can grapple and strike, so be scared of me too. Wow. He keeps just punching and hoping Magny gives up that chin just for a second so he can swoop in and try to choke him, but Magny, being the vet that he is and being in this for a while, knows. But again, this kid's relentless, Rachmanov.
Papa,
What?
you're in the StreamYard now, right?
Yes.
So you can control these comments for him?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're not logged StreamYard yet?
Nope, he's not.
No,
back.
I thought you meant like
No,
I
you're
did StreamYard when I did my thing.
Oh, it's going for a neck. Rachmanov's got Magny's neck. 6 seconds left. 5, 4. He tapped. It's over. Magny's
Oh,
down.
wow.
3 to 4 seconds left. That's all he had to
Dude,
hold on. But
all he had to do was just wait 3 seconds?
yeah, but when that's tight on your neck, man, you need air.
Fuck that, choked me.
Wow.
Fuck that, choked me out at that point.
I'd rather go to sleep.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
3 seconds left. If I pass out, it is what it is. But I'm not tapping with 3 seconds.
No, especially that close. Especially that close. Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. The second Magny just gave up for a second just to try to get a better position and get a better, spot. He jumped on his neck and took it. Like, he was like a freaking snake, man. Just give me that neck. That's why he was looking for it the whole fight. The whole fight he kept going after. He's like, I want that neck. I think he wanted to show, like, I'm going to submit this guy that nobody's ever submitted in this UFC. They finished, but no one submitted Magny yet, and Rachmanov just did it.
That's
Yeah. Right, Wales? Unbelievable, man. Oh.
crazy. Papa, do you pay for your StreamYard, or are you just using the free version
I
right now?
literally joined today, so now I'm not. I know.
We'll hook you up with the StreamYard then. That way you have it, and you ain't got to worry about paying for it and stuff.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thank you.
Is that why you couldn't do some of your things?
Because I know, what's his face? I was looking at that, and for whatever reason, or not for whatever reason, I know why, because the free trial wouldn't let me do it through Twitch as well, but I thought I had a way, because I had a Twitch overlay as well,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't, for
Well,
whatever
with the free one, you can only stream the one thing. I think.
No, I know, but I'm saying I had a separate thing.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a separate app for Twitch, so I would have been able to do the StreamYard on YouTube and the Twitch overlay for Twitch, but
Yeah.
for whatever reason, my dumbass didn't think using the webcam on YouTube is taking up that spot for the webcam, so the webcam wouldn't be able to happen on Twitch, so I just didn't stream on Twitch.
Gotcha.
Because for whatever reason in my mind, I thought I'd be able to split the webcam.
Yeah.
Because it was, in my mind, it's recording the same thing, but it's being used by two different apps, so that would not have been able to work.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Phillies got hit hard. Breaking news, reigning NL MVP Bryce Harper out indefinitely with a left thumb fracture after being hit by a pitch on Saturday.
I was going to say, I read that he fractured his thumb.
Yeah, owie. Sorry, Philly fans.
I just can't get big into MLB. Like, I mean, I'll watch it, but I just don't have a team I can claim as I just don't really have a team I claim as my own.
True, that's fair. Not for a lack of trying, but like you said, you just haven't found anything that really associate yourself with.
I mean, the closest would have been like the Phillies or the Rays, but it's also just like.
Right, I know.
I just don't really have that allegiance just because I don't watch MLB religiously.
Fair enough.
Like I do with hockey, basketball, or football. So I'm just kind of like, meh, if it's on, it's on. I'll probably fall asleep in front of it.
Wait.
Borat would be proud.
I come here with the rubber arm.
Appreciate you, Mac. Yes, subscribe to Hardcore Sports Network if any of you guys already haven't. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate the chat and everyone a part of Hardcore Sports. yeah, definitely come sub us all up. Each and every one of us in the network. You know, we're gonna work our asses off to bring you guys the best content we can, and you know, I hope you all enjoy it. If you have any ideas or you have anything you guys want to see, just leave comments in the lives here, and we'll see them, and we'll do what we can.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, guys, I gotta get to bed.
All right, boss.
So you guys have a great rest of your stream here. And whenever you're done, just end it out. You know how to do it.
Yep. Cool.
All right, buddy. You have a good one. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. You all have in the chat. Have a great night.
Here we go, guys. Final fight of the night. Wow. Saturday, July 9th, we got Dos Anjos versus Visa. July 16th, we got Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. That'll be a good fight. And July 23rd, we got Curtis Blades versus Aspinall. Heavyweight. So we go lightweight, featherweight, heavyweight for main events for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Sweet. Oh, such a good month.
And I assume this is on what, ESPN?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured that would have made the most sense.
Yeah, sucks. It's on ESPN. I don't like the people they have on the broadcast as much, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Someone gotta get paid.
True.
18 to Arman Yarsarkian. Third lowest strike origin race in the UFC history. Tausch Gamrot, 20-1. 7 wins by knockout, 5 by sub.
It's Mateusz Gamrot and Arman Tsarukyan in our main event. Coming up next.
Let's go! One fight remaining. Lauren Murphy withdraws. Oh, what? Next weekend we lose a fight. Lauren Murphy withdraws from the UFC 276 bout against Miesha Tate. So much for that. Well, that sucks. Miesha Tate would have won that anyways, so it don't matter. Miesha Cupcake Tate. Last fight of the night, folks. We are on the main fight
events.
Let's go. And like AK said there before he hopped off, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. And I appreciate everybody who showed up tonight and joined the stream and in the chat. Love you guys. God, some of these commercials are so dumb. Come on. Cats are sleeping, so I don't want to bug them. Come on, one more. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go.
Stay up to date on everything sport.
Hardcore Sports Net, your number one stop shop for everything sport, 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 sport.
Is advised.
Beautiful time of year in Las Vegas. The summer heat is here.
Whew, look at that backdrop.
Oh,
of
nice.
Isn't that gorge?
Oh, that's cool.
I wish I lived there. Oh, better than Canada.
We have arrived at the main event. UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo. The lightweight division is absolutely.
Whew. And folks, lightweights, these guys go like jackrabbits.
While it fills fight fans with intrigue and entertainment, it also provides a tougher challenge for those who want to break through and become one of those names.
Oh, my legs are starting to hurt.
What?
My legs are starting to hurt. From falling.
But say it's slowly starting to swell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, here it comes. I tell you, tomorrow morning I ain't gonna be moving too quick. I'll tell you that.
Right. It's like I'm just sit here. It's like, this is where I'm gonna be all day.
You just want to hand me that actually, instead of me just actually moving at all?
I was undefeated champion for many years.
Wow.
But
We got a Polish fighter in the house, people. Oh.
And I wanna be the best in the world.
Gamrot nicknames Gamer. I love it.
Champions from Poland, Joanna and Jan, and I'm gonna be next.
This guy's very dangerous.
These guys can strike. I'm excited for this. Here we go. These two don't mess around. That's right. He stopped little Heathen Stevens. That's right. Kimura. 1 minute. Oh, he is
Very
risk.
interesting.
This guy has got all the ingredients to be a champion.
I wanna say every fighter is my division. I'm coming in the door. Let's go!
Native of Georgia, but 100% Armenian blood. He is Arman Sarukian. Just
Armand Yusarkuyan. I'm saying that wrong and I know it.
on the rise at 155 pounds.
I'm a bad matchup for everybody. Nobody wants to fight with me, because I can do everything.
So when you get two elbows in the room at the same time, you just feel that energy and that tension and that just like these guys are about to just like want to take it out on each other. This is gonna be sick. I'm excited for this. Can't get rid of the smile on my face. Love fighting. I just love the dedication from these guys. The ability to just like I said at the beginning of the broadcast. Some of these guys have 0.5% body fat. Like,
Right?
that's nuts, man. Like,
That's something that you've been training for almost damn near your entire life.
yes, exactly. Like since you were like
Yeah,
like
it's not
8 or 9
something you
years
wake
old,
up
you know,
one
like
day
being
and
a
just
young
go.
little. Yeah. Like,
That shit does matter. Even if your record's terrible,
yeah.
no average Joe can talk to you because you can easily
And remember, this is with gloves on. Now imagine if like you met them without gloves on, like that strength and stuff, that changes even more. Like maybe one shot instead of like the fight, you're like, oh, he put that guy out and it took him like 15 shots. It's like, yeah, but he could probably finish you with one clean shot.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's just crazy.
And then I know there's like people out there who are obviously on the other side of the fence and would say like, well, then some of these guys are actually stupid because you're putting so much damage on your brain and eventually you're doing it for what? Pennies on the dollar? And it's like, of course, yeah, like that might be the case for some fighters, but majority of these fighters, if they can brand themselves, especially the way Conor McGregor handsomely did it so well, you give yourself a character and a persona and kind of like mold yourself into like a different person, but you're still the same person, but you're showing to everybody else you're this completely different type of morphed human being. They fall in love with you, and before you know it, the UFC's like, okay, I gotta pay this guy because this guy's actually bringing us more revenue than just like our Joe Blow, like you mentioned, who's just fighting for the sake of fighting.
Yeah. Because then at that point, yeah, you get like sponsorships coming in. You've got like the main event. Like everybody wants to challenge this dude. It's like
Exactly. And then as fighters, you're like you'll see sometimes some fighters will be like, you know, I've been waiting for fights for like 6 months, but every time my manager gives out proposed fight to so and so, fighters are like, I don't want to fight that guy. That guy will stop me. That ruins my career. You know, like an L is like basically like almost like falling on your sword, sort of, right? Like, so yeah, it's just for me, this crazy how like the concept and the idea of how this is worked, run.
concept, idea, dedication, all of it.
Dedication as well, exactly. Keyword dedication, yeah. because any of these guys that train like this, they could easily go in there and do what they do. But if someone takes dedication to be punched in the face continuously and want to still go in there and do it again, right? Like,
yeah, takes a whole like love for the sport to beat up and be like, hey,
it's one thing getting into a street fight and then going home and then cleaning your wounds and then like having that pain or whatever happened to you in that moment. But it's another thing when you do it for training, when you do it like 3 times a day and then all of a sudden go into a fight. It's like it's a
you
complete
do it
different
because
mindset.
it's your job.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mac. This is gonna be a good one, bro. And shout out to Mac and Wales for being in the chat all night. I appreciate it, guys. Much love. Yeah, Poland versus Armenian. Let's go. Wales, who you taking? You taking the Polish fella, or are you going with the Armenian? Not a lot of people there. It's weird.
There is no division in the UFC that has bigger stars than the lightweight division.
Oh, the lightweight division is probably the most stacked division in their all divisions. Anybody in the top 15, I bet you everybody's list would be somewhat different when it comes to like 15 to like 9, and then like maybe the top 8 would be relatively the same. But I mean, like, you could put anybody anywhere really in this division. Well, most of these guys have 20 plus wins or like pretty close to it, and like 2 or 3 losses. It's like, what? Just pretty savages in the lightweight division.
Yeah.
Sorry? Oh. Trying to eat sticker legs?
What the sticker legs? They seem focused and just seeing him make that walk. Kept it calm through the hallways. As soon as he felt the energy, as soon as he walked.
All I hope for in fights like this is that no one got hurt during training camp where they're like, okay, like my broke a finger, or maybe I'm dealing with like a knee issue or something like that, or maybe like a cracked rib, because it just changes the fight and it's just not as fun. But when both parties can come in healthy and ready to sling it, which this match potentially does, but yeah, I honestly don't know. Both up and coming fighters, it could go either way. That's my thought too, brother. Exactly. I like the fighting style of the Polish guy, but if Armin won, it's not like I would be mad, right? I mean, like, I love guys who have dedication or are willing to put in the work to succeed, to do the number one goal. The number one goal is to be a UFC champion.
No, son of a bitch. All right.
Is Mitchie, or sorry, is Slave in here anymore? Or is...
No, I think he's bouncing around between a couple of people who are doing
yeah, making his rounds throughout the community. Yeah. See right there. The Armenian fellow there, his coach literally just went like this and looked at him. He's like, use your head. We got to be smart about this. So they obviously have a very good game plan, and we're about to find out. So Armin is 25. Gamrot is 31. Youngest fighter on the card. Both come in at 156. Armin has a 2-inch reach advantage, so that'll be huge. Here we go, boys and girls. The main event of the evening.
Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Stephen J. Klubnik, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Saldi Amato, Chris Lee, and Ron McCarthy.
Saldi Amato's there.
A referee in charge of the Octagon.
Jason Herzog's a good ref. That's a good ref.
Now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting
I like Goddard, Herzog, and Dean as my 3 favorite refs. Dean, not so much lately, because sometimes he likes to stop fights a little bit early, but
time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first,
Out of the blue corner.
A big martial artist, holding professional record. 20 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He stands.
First fight in the UFC as an underdog. Wow. It's interesting. Got some Polish fans in the house.
Out of the red corner, a big martial artist, holding professional record. 18 wins, 2 losses.
Fighting out of Russia.
5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Krasnodar, Russia, by way of Yerevan, Armenia, Arman Ahalkakis Tsarukyan.
Yeah, see, I never would have got that last name right. Wow. Holy. I could never be a commentator.
No, absolutely not. I struggle just speak English in normal
Yeah,
conversations.
Exactly, same. I have a hard time putting a full sentence together, let alone saying that Armin, bro, his name fully.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, have fun with that.
Yeah. It's got Armin.
You'll have a good time with that one.
So does the crowd. What we expect at first, a little feel out. Want to gauge your opponent and your reach. Armin's coming out, really setting the pace. This is high level. Look at this, man. Got a single leg. Armin's fighting it, though. What? Ducks. Ow. Nice body kick by Armin. Cameron already knows, okay, I'm in it for the long haul here. We got 5 rounds at 5 minutes. Gamrot has to stay on the outside. He has to gauge his, obviously, Armin's reach advantage. But every time Armin tries to come in, he needs to be quick like a bee and just sting him. He needs to sting him quick. He's leaving his chin up there when he comes in. I've noticed it twice here already.
I mean, it's a cool thing to say. You know, maybe a little bit of gamesmanship there.
Ooh. Armin's got those thick legs too, though. Those kicks, they dig right into you. Man.
Yeah, he does. And he's already landed a couple.
And I see he keeps kicking to the right, or the right side. He's setting up him so he goes to block that, thinking he's going to kick, and he might switch quick and throw to a liver shot, and then that might just drop Gamrot. But right now, he just took him down. So Gamrot out of his cage. 3 minutes left first. Gamrot gives his back. He rolls, flips Armin over. Big A Wizard. Armin's got Gamrot's back again. Gamrot's now they're like fishing in the sea here. They're swimming everywhere. But the end game ends with both of them back up on their feet, with Gamrot taking Armin's back. Oh, great takedown defense. Great takedown defense. 2:15 left in the first. Gamrot's got Armin up against the cage. Basically hand jousting and arm wrestling. Gamrot throws an elbow out of the break. Ooh, Armin throws a solid body kick. Again, right side. Ooh, this time he went to the head. Just missed him. Might have even actually grazed him. People, you don't understand how high level this is. These guys are quick. So far, this is Armin's round, 100%. Ooh, big kick from Armin, followed by a right. Gamrot. Solid kick from Armin. Those are going to catch up quick. Oh, Gamrot catches the leg. Throws him off. Sarukian is actually... It was a good pick there. Wales.
We've seen it before with him. The Sarukian is able to be flexible enough to keep that leg up and still keep balance.
Yeah, he sees the punch. He's loading it up. He needs to set it up with a kick. Ooh, solid body kick again by Armin. 40 seconds left. Finally, Gamrot throws a kick. 30 seconds left. Armin takes the center of the cage. Gamrot advances. Ooh, the exchange shots.
20 seconds around number one.
Huge scramble. Gamrot and Armin. Oh, Armin's got Gamrot's neck. 8 seconds. It's just more of a hold them in their place moment. Here we go, end of first. McDonald's. This one has been brought to you by McDonald's. Here we go, folks. Round two. So round one to Armin, 100%.
So you can either walk back.
Agreed, backyard. Agreed. See, Gamrot's corner is telling him you want to go with a cross low kick followed by a cross high kick. They're obviously seeing that every time he does and throws a punch or loads up and throws a jab, he's leaning in and kind of leaving a spot open. So they want him to, but then Armin will just take him down. So here we go.
Second round coming. Sarukian with a takedown in the first round, and the striking output in his favor as well.
Okay.
And when these guys hit the mat, it's like watching the Tasmanian Devil cartoon where it's amazing. I mean,
Oh, another solid body kick by Armin.
They're not just rolling around like maniacs, you know what I mean? It's calculated madness.
Yes. That's exactly correct what Bizbig just said. This is calculated madness.
Although at range, I do notice Sarukian's predominantly throwing kicks. Struggling to find the range with his hands. Gamrot's having more success when it comes to the boxing side of things.
and Sarukian's corner wants him to.
So again, they're just sitting in the center of the cage here, gauging each other, feeling, trying to.
Well, they are fast.
Ginger, stop. Gamrot's following Sarukian around the outside of the cage here. Sarukian fires with combo. Sarukian's leaning in. Ooh. This is some high level fight here.
as he throws out a jab and swings a big overhand right.
You can tell the reach Armin has is actually helping him a lot here. Gamrot has yet to find his range yet. He hasn't landed a real hard shot yet. Fainting these guys are doing, like, I'm biting on half of them. That body kick, my goodness. Again. Every time Gamrot tries to lead forward with his right and then left jab, Armin just like sees like cake as a fat kid. He's like, I'm taking that. Throws a kick. Like, this is wild.
That might be something that Sarukian in his corner knew when he switches there.
Just want to take this moment and give a shout out to Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you so much for allowing me to do my first ever live stream for the UFC Fight Night in the Apex Center in Las Vegas. Shout out to everybody who came through earlier. anyone that's watching this hasn't, or if anybody that's on here right now and they haven't seen the beginning, you might want to go to the middle part. Apparently there's a loud bang. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll let you find out. Ooh. Armin's just, he's beating Gamrot to the punch.
That Gamrot talked about was the ability to go 5 rounds, having done so on multiple occasions when he fought for KSW.
Whoa. Armin shoots for a takedown. Gamrot reverses with the whizzer. Ooh. That just looks painful.
Wizards, 3 times previously, Mateusz Gamrot has been in a 5-round fight. Twice it went the distance, and the other he ended in the 4th round. He was 3-0 in those 5 rounds.
Oh, Armin throwing some solid elbows there too. Gamrot basically holding him close to his body. Those were hurting.
He's looking for an elbow there. Sarukian threw it first.
Ooh, nice shot by Gamrot.
This fight's been interesting.
Very. Oh, again, Armin with another body kick. At least 6 or 7 tonight.
Yeah, man. He's been hitting a lot of his shots tonight.
He's got that 2-inch reach right now, and it's coming in huge for Armin.
It's the kicking, yeah. That's
Yeah.
significantly for Sarukian.
So every time Gamrot tries to come in for a shot, he sees like an opening and just kicks. Bam.
They scramble around like crazy. They show off technical brilliance, but neither man gains an advantage. They're so evenly matched in that.
You know, Gamrot doesn't know what to do. He doesn't want to be hit with those kicks anymore. His side is just bruised. Another one. He can't take many more of those. Not for a 5-round fight. He's going to have to start either trying to set up something or go for broke here. That side is bruised.
Armin is throwing our big energy kicks too, though, so keep an eye on how that affects
It's true. It's also true.
I'm not saying it will, but that's a lot of power to throw.
Ooh.
Body kicks that he's landing.
Here we go. 8 seconds left in the second. Gamrot just trying to at least get some confidence back here for the end of the second. Fist bump and head to the corners. Wow. Put some ice on that side, man. See, here's again. Armin just digging in with those toes right into the rib cage. Listen to this. Oh! Be looking, being like in the crowd, where's my mom? Those are what's going to win him the fight there, Wales. He's setting those up. I feel like he's setting those up for something. Oh, it's the only problem with being a thicker man, too, though. All those muscles need air. And eventually, not enough air. Lose power. Armin better find a way, though, here. Gamrot just keeps coming forward like a possessed man. Taking those body shots like they don't even matter. Exactly. Sounded like someone taking a baseball bat. Again. Oh. Here. This is where he needs to engage. Throw body shots. Body shots. He needs to loosen up Armin there. And Armin's like, I can keep doing this all day if you're going to give me those body shots. Body kicks. Oof.
Live odds have Sarukian at -650.
Yeah, this fight's favoring Armin. The longer it goes on.
Gauging what we've already seen, but
Again, so Armin and Gamrot are in the middle of the cage, engaging. See? Armin's he's found his range. He got it early, and he's just been teeing him. Gamrot's going to need a miracle here. I mean, look at his side, man. Just bruised. Here we go. Crazy grapple scene here. said 2 fish out of water.
You know, if you gamble, it starts to get a little disheartening because every time up until now, that is
Oh, nice jab.
that has worked. That puts them on the canvas. And now you
Oh, that's
it's not
overhand.
working on this guy.
But Armin's acting like it doesn't even really matter. It's acting like it doesn't even, he can't even feel it.
As to be fair, does Saruki. Yeah. Neither man can take each other down. If they do hit the canvas for a second, they nullify one another.
Again, 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third. 2 more rounds after this.
But in this situation, I wouldn't say abandon the takedown strategy.
Ooh.
The body language wasn't good there. Looked a little wobbly.
Yeah. Looked like there's Suki, there is. Oh! Right back up. Hand fighting against the cage. Gamrot's just sticking to him like a fly on you know what.
First real sustained success for Gamrot in terms of grappling. They gave him the credit for a takedown. Didn't really do much
Excuse
with
me.
it, but he still has
He's trying to pick him up, but right now I don't think he has the strength anymore. At least this late in the round. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
Sarukian trying so hard to break the grip here.
Yeah, Sarukian's trying to break Gamrot's clinch, but he can't. Comes to the ground, so Gamrot takes his back, partial.
Clear advantage here. He's still a long way though from securing a submission.
They gave him another one there, Brendan. So that's 2 takedowns.
So Gamrot's got 2 takedowns. 2 of 10. 20%. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay, minute 35 left in the round. They meet in the center.
At this point now, it's about who's willing to push harder.
Who's willing to push harder? Who's willing to go to the next level and dig deep?
Fire, but knowing that your opponent is at the same time willing to work through that pain. Because in terms of physical and skill matchups,
Oh, Gamrot just landed a nice solid shot.
in layman's terms, who wants it more?
nice spread for Gamrot. Sarukian still
Sarukian's got Gamrot's leg. He's hopping around on one leg. He's trying to, he's basically punching him. He's punching him. Wow, he's punching him all. Armin was holding his leg. And he's oh, spinning back kick. Literally almost caught him. Bad. He ate it though.
each landing in that exchange. On the feet, Sarukian starting to load up a little bit more with his punches.
Yeah, Sarukian's. I think he's trying to he doesn't want to be in this anymore. He's like, I got to put this guy out. Oh. Baseball bat to the ribs.
For the first time in his career, Arman Sarukian will see action in the
Here we go. 4th round. Armin's getting mad. He's like, what are you doing? As he's like hopping around the cage, he's like, I won't get kicked by you anymore. No, thank you. This has got to be one of the better evenly matched fights of the night. Tonight so far.
But still can't secure anything.
Kind of sucks.
Right
The last
here,
fight.
We see Sarukian landed a beautiful spinning back kick. Gamrot just eats it and continues to walk forward.
You finished the double leg. You finished the double legs. That's what you finished. That's what you got on top of him with. When you got to score with it. You got to score.
Yep. Gamrot's corner is like, you got to finish those. When you're going for a leg, grab 2 and go for a double. Finish him.
Let me slow down your breathing for me a little bit. Slow down a little bit, yes. 2 rounds. 2 rounds.
2 rounds. 2 rounds left.
Next, don't miss a recap of all the action.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for being here tonight with me, guys. Love y'all. Go on to Twitter Find Randy Jenner and hit the follow button. I'll follow you back.
Big winners from tonight's card. Post show coming up next. It's only on ESPN Plus.
Here we go.
Israel
Ooh.
Adesanya is in town, and we will hear from him on the post show as well.
Whoa, they just come out, start throwing. Gamrot's like, okay, I'm going for a takedown.
At what point would they just throw down and just, say, screw it, let's have a brawl?
Cody Garbrandt tweeted in, great technical fight. I would agree. Oh,
Nice connection.
head kick.
Gamrot's got one hell of a chin, though. He's eaten a few shots to the midsection as well. Never looked phased once.
Striking it off.
Oh, Gamrot 39 to the head. Armin has 28 to the body, though.
In my opinion, the first 2 rounds I thought were a little more leaning towards Sarukian, but that third, I feel like some of these judges could have given that to Gamrot. So, the rest of this fight could be real interesting if Gamrot can steal some rounds.
It's very true. Felder just said first 2 are definitely Armians, but who's to say that Gamrot didn't take the third? So if he can take the fourth too, then it becomes 2-2, and that championship round becomes vital. But they're slinging it a lot more this round than they did originally because they're connecting now too.
How to pace yourself throughout. So, he's had a lot of guidance and assistance in his preparation.
Gamrot's busted up. It's Armenian.
These guys are still just exploding so quick on every attack. Sarukian ends the exchange with the better position here.
Sarukian's got him now. They're oh. Gamrot's just fighting. He's got his back up against the cage right now.
Stays on the back.
Nope. Sukin's like, the Armenian guy's like, I'm not messing around. Get off me. Let's get to the center cage. Let's go. Got a bad little cut here, though. I think Gamrot's looking for a spot. Like, he's like, give me a target. Give me somewhere else I need to hit. And that little shiner there is. 2 minutes left. Yeah, Sarukian keeps looking at the clock. 1 minute, 55 seconds left. At this point, I'm considering that Gamrot might be an alien, but not a robot. The shots this man's taken, unbelievable.
And everybody's got to remember, like, we looked at that ISO shot on our monitors of that spinning back fist, but if you're calling this live, we don't have the luxury of that.
Stiff jab from Sarukian put together a combination.
Oh! Another heavy kick by Sarukian. Gamrot grabs him and drives him into the ground, forces him up against the cage.
There it is.
Sarukian has largely been able to return to his feet.
Yeah, Sarukian just gets up at will. He's just like, okay, I'm up. Appreciate it.
Can he get the hooks in?
Appreciate the shadow.
This is what Masao said. He had a weakness. I wouldn't say it's a weakness, but
Love everybody for showing up tonight. Appreciate it. Gamrot's got Armin in his back. 35 seconds left.
Oh, his leg is stuck behind him in an awkward way, too.
that looks painful.
Oh, he got it back. That was awkward.
Oh. The Armenian guy was in a very tough situation, but he was able to get out of it. had his legs trapped behind his back. Plus, Gamrot had him, but this guy's got resilience.
We will go to a fifth and final round.
Championship round. Just missed
Here's
the
that
big
spinning
boy.
back fist that lands clean. Now,
Drop.
he was in an awkward spot and got knocked down, but it landed flush, so we'll never know if that's what put him down or the momentum.
No more wrestling. You defend the takedown and you come
Gamrot's now got a little bit of a eye doing one of these. So here we go. Fifth and final round. 5 minutes. Everything you got. It's probably 3-1 right now. So Gamrot needs to finish or it's over.
You're destroying him, saving up. Keep it staying. He wants to wrestle. Disengage. Keep it staying. Keep it staying. Keep it staying. Keep it staying.
Armin's corner saying, keep it standing. He wants to wrestle. Keep it standing and finish him. So here we go. Awesome. Again, thank you to everybody who showed up and came through tonight. Everybody in the chat. Awesome. First time. Loved it. Appreciate everybody that came through. Awesome.
Again, none of that means anything. There's 3 people here that matter. And I have a 2-2.
I don't know if it's studying so closely, Paul. I couldn't possibly judge it.
But you know what I mean? In my mind, that's where we're at. Maybe it's because I want it to be 2-2 as well.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's
Oh. Gamrot just smacked Armin with a nasty shot. Oh, Armin dropped Gamrot with a leg kick.
That's a good start. Gamrot said coming into this one, I'm going to outpace him. I'm going to put a pace on him like he's never felt. I'm going to tire him out. Certainly in this 5th round, Gamrot looks like a fresher guy. That's why, again, there's telling Saruki, no more wrestling.
2 stiff leg kicks from Saruki onto Gamrot. One sat him down. That was a nice connection with the right cross from Gamrot in the last
Come on, boys. 4 minutes left.
No more wrestling. No more wrestling. I like it.
Hey, when you've spent a lifetime cheating on people, you're in the 5th round, your heart's going a million miles an hour, adrenaline spiking.
Oh, they both just got an exchange. Gamrot got hurt a little.
Right to the back. What an entry. And with more than 3
Gamrot took down Armin.
That's the 5th takedown unofficially for Gamrot. This is a crucial.
Trying to lock in the spot so he can officially take him to the ground. Right now he's got him pinned up against the cage while he's on his knees. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left.
You just never know how they're going to score it.
No, of course not. But if you're logical and you watch the fight clearly, that 3rd round is the closest
We
one.
had a seminar on it the other day.
Wow.
That was impressive.
That was.
But now, Saruki's going to go to work. He just telegraphed it now. You're going to set that up.
Oh, Gamrot. That's kind of dirty boxing. Kind of got each other close quarters and just throw and punch.
It's neck and neck. Yes. Gamrot's ahead on the takedown.
I think Armin's got the fight, but
It's razor close fight. Both men are starting to slow down, but they're still pushing equally as hard. Nice right hand connected there. It's going to go again though. Saruki needs to continue on the pressure.
2 minutes left.
Gamrot's going to continue to fight as well.
Final 2 minutes.
We meet the center exchange again. Looks like Gamrot was trying to go in for a grab.
Big right cross from Gamrot. Saruki with a look up at the clock.
Oh, I think he stung him. Gamrot looked like he might have got stung. He's trying to go for the takedown, but can't get it.
Gamrot tried to sneak in his 6th takedown unsuccessful.
Arman's on the neck. Can he turn it into something?
Now's the time to go for it. 80 seconds left.
Minute 20. Got his neck. No, just to get up. He just used it to get up. Scared him with the neck choke. Ooh, big combo.
Strikes by rounds. And if it comes down to the fifth and final, look at that. Yeah.
55 seconds. Ooh, Gamrot, another body kick. Arman, sorry, another body kick. Ooh, wobbled Gamrot.
That's how equal these guys are.
Ooh.
But these guys are so closely matched.
35 seconds, people.
And this is a pace that would have just other people would have Cameron would have another one into this, but that's big. To the back.
Got his back. 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Gamrot grabs him. He tries the Adabi roll.
This is a good way to finish the round, though, if you're Gamrot.
Gamrot's got his back. He's grappled him hard. He's got him. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a play. Here we go. We got to wait for that. Here we go. I say it's Arman. We're waiting on the results, guys. Couple minutes. I think Arman's got it. I wanted Gamrot, but like I said, you couldn't be not pleased with either or. Okay.
Viewers, discretion is advised.
Here we go, guys.
The UFC Fight Pass Invitational returns on Sunday, July 3rd for International Fight League. Watch the best grapplers in the world compete for a $25,000 grand prize with teams coached by Jorge Masvidal, Anthony Pettis, James Krause, and Uriah Faber. It's exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. Sign up today, get 65% off 1 year.
Jason Herzog's always in the ring talking to the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Interesting guy.
after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision, Mateusz Gamrot.
Oh, I know he was doing quite a bit of octagon control, but I mean, 1 round he only had 7 significant strikes, though. The other guy had like double digits. Wow, that's why they say don't leave it up to the judges, folks. That is BS.
Nobody ever. This one, that the pace was going to be the difference. The reality is,
I picked Gamrot and I was right, I guess.
from start to finish, but it was the takedowns that made the difference. Yeah, this was very tough fight. Arman is high-level guy.
Arman should have won this fight.
I all the best. I wish all the best, Arman. I hope so we train in the future. But I have 2 things I want to say. First, Dan Lambert, my boss, thank you so much for opportunity. And I told you, brother, never this division. I know I make little bit choice, a lot of work behind me, but in the future I will be the champion for sure. How confident were you that they were going to call out your name right then? This game is, you have to be confident, you know. But now
Like Bilal Muhammad said, what a fight.
Dustin Gaethje, Dustin Gaethje is the most brutal guy in the division. I want to fight next with him. That's a beautiful call. Congratulations on an incredible performance. Mateusz Gamrot, ladies and gentlemen. One more, sorry. I want to say thank you so much, my coaches, my bravo, legendary. Krzysztof Klasik, my men who helped me a lot. Boris Mańkowski, all team from American Top Team. Dan Lambert, all coaches, all sparring partners.
So Gamrot wins by decision. I don't know about that, folks. Those leg kicks account for something. He did have 6 takedowns, I guess. So.
I'm going to speak with Arman Sarukian. Arman, how you feeling, brother? That was an incredible fight. Keep your chin up, so to speak. Talk me through it.
I know what happened. This camp was very good, but I don't know. I got mad. I don't know. I had to show like better fight than this one, you know, because I know me. I don't know what happened, but probably it's first my 5 rounds. That's why it was difficult. But
basically saying he thinks because of it's his first 5-round fight that he kind of gassed out a little bit, maybe. I just don't think that he lost, though, to be honest.
My supporters, my Armenian guys, I apologize.
Well, you've got absolutely nothing to be sorry for. I speak on behalf of everybody here. That was an incredible fight. It really was. The technical, the output.
Shout out to everybody in the comments tonight. Wales, Mac the Giants fan, Backyard Birds podcast. You guys came through tonight. Appreciate it. So appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure everybody on the stream, if you like and hit the subscribe button. And just thanks for coming aboard tonight for the Hardcore Sports Premier UFC Fight Night Apex. It was a great I loved it. Couldn't ask for a better time. I guess until now, or from now until next time. Make sure you hit me up and on Twitter and at Randy Genereux, GENEREAUX. And yeah, I'll follow back. But what a fight. And I think Arman should have won, but he didn't. So did I, Wales. So did I, brother. Until next time, guys. I appreciate it.
For Michael Bisping, Paul Felder, Megan O'Leary, and our world-class crew.
won 4 Coloradans on his team. She's from Windsor, Colorado. From the stage, there were people there. They saw her score a goal to give USA 1-0. 5 minutes later.